My fucking
Bro, he did some weird
Jesus.
shit.
Wait, whoa. Was
They
this
covered it. They covered it up, and he continued his behavior.
Honestly,
you know
I don't
how bad that is.
My name is
Who
on it,
covered it
as
up?
long as I'm
Sorry.
not the only one.
I'm
He
saying
was
that it was
very
covered
gruff
up
to
and
me,
downplayed,
but
and
it
then
was over
afterwards
snaps,
they
but I don't have any
so they
screenshots.
promised
Once I
Maya
didn't
promised that
entertain his
they would
sexual
help him get
messages
better,
one night,
but
he totally
they didn't.
blocked me on
He
Snapchat
kept
the
doing
next
it to other girls, and she's shown screenshots of the timestamps after that date when they promised this.
I'm currently trying to talk to another girl
This
about
is
her
bad.
story.
Mitch, come up with a 4K sub goal.
Oh yeah, I need
he
a sub
should
goal.
shave his toe cheese and eat it.
Will you eat it if I shave it?
Yeah, I will. Alright, later, bitch.
Alright, peace out.
I love you, Slick. Slick,
Yeah,
I love you.
I love you too.
No,
I
for
love
real,
you
like,
too.
we need to hang soon.
I'm down. I'm definitely down.
Well,
I mean,
you've been busy, so
I've been busy, but yeah.
You have been busy.
Yeah, I'm down. We should do a pool stream or something while
We
I'm
should,
here.
we
I'm
should.
trapped on stream, but
I miss you.
I miss you too, kitten.
I love you, dog.
Wait, can you close the door too?
Yeah,
I
sure.
love you too, bud.
What is the point of this clip?
Later, bro.
What are these Celtic things?
There's Sonic. You can have some if you want.
Mitch, come up with a 4K sub goal.
I don't know what the
Oh,
point
yeah,
of this
I
clip
need
is, but okay. I don't know why you.
Right? Obviously, I need.
Wait, the title? Mitch 1 week ago while knowing the entire story before everyone else. Oh. This is from June 7th. If Slick did this, he's got to leave my house. Oh, wait. Jesus, fucking having a panic attack. Fuck, what the fuck's happening? What girl is this? Do you know? I just got up. I don't trust nobody for shit. I want to hear from this girl. This isn't drama waste. Like, seriously considering banning you. Fucking jackass. If Slick did this, he's got to leave my house. Okay. I don't know what the point of these is, but okay.
Oh man, this
I
is
need,
Dude.
proof, and I need confirmation to
Yeah, he's-
share because I don't want
he's
what
gone.
happened to me because of Novaru to happen to any of these girls. And is the reason why I didn't pull stories in the first place.
I mean, I'm glad
if I
she's
did.
saying the truth.
Because
See,
as I shared when the
this
first
is-
would've
first came
happened.
out,
No,
This would've happened.
this is
Also,
this is the
something
problem with
fucked up
justice.
to my
Justice
best friend at
isn't
the
what
time, who no
Pokimane,
longer-
Hassan, or Miz or whoever make it look like.
obviously-
Justice is ugly.
Exactly.
Justice is
Yeah.
ugly. Do you understand?
I'm not in
It's
contact
shit.
with her
It's
anymore, so I
dog
can't
shit.
share
It's not this
any of that
good
story.
thing. Everyone's like,
I
oh
also
yeah,
have
we need to
this.
do this. No. It's ugly. Do you understand me?
Yeah,
This is
but
what it looks like, and it sucks. But it's the truth, and the truth gets out, and people have to fall because responsibility needs to be
CrazySlick is my
taken.
best
When I
friend.
say it
I'm
sucks,
really
I don't mean the
pleased,
truth
chat.
sucks. I
I'm
mean
mod here.
it
Yo, you
sucks
didn't
to
follow
have to
me
be in a
yet.
world that this
Kinda
has to
weird.
happen.
Wait,
You understand?
he says gonna make
Yeah, but I
fun
just
of
feel
me.
somewhat guilty because I'm like, I told you about this, and then this escalated, and then now it's like Slick's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he's gonna blame me. You know, like, I'm gonna get.
Why is he even saying this? Who the fuck cares? Is gonna blame you? I feel bad. Wait, you feel bad for like bringing the truth out, or you feel? I thought before you just wanted to tell the truth. I thought it was like, oh, I just want to tell the truth. I want to tell my truth. Now you feel bad for saying it? I don't understand.
Look, dude, Miz and all
It's
them,
not
100%.
on you.
Bro,
It's
that's
not
gonna,
on you. It's on
Can you
them.
follow me? I'll
but they're
follow
gonna
back.
try and use me to scapegoat it. You understand?
Then they're
Like, so
bad.
You don't.
it's gonna
follow
happen,
me yet, by the
bro.
way.
Yeah,
Kinda
but
weird.
don't
Yeah,
reply and act because
Now
of bad
can
faith
we
actors.
mount?
You're gonna be dragged down with them. It's
I mean,
really
Everybody
I'll
knows
probably
what
like I'll be the one
mounting
pushing
is?
for it, so don't worry about it. A lot of it will go on me.
What
Alright.
is mounting?
Don't worry about it.
I just hope that like I didn't cause this. Did I cause this?
No,
No, Mizkif caused it.
and Train did this like because of the
to climb
tweets.
a female
Mizkif caused
floor?
this.
He did.
Just regretting that tweet big time, dude.
Okay, the
Yeah.
actors of this when it happened caused this. That's it. And
That's right. The actors.
won't hear anything else.
That's right.
True
That's
and real.
facts. Yep.
Anyways,
True.
Thanks for the gifted sub. But after she followed him on Twitter. Okay.
But do you think Miz goes down with Slick?
Just some more sexual things.
I think it'll fuck him over
There's
for a
probably a
while.
lot of
no,
rumors, and
I
now that
think
I've come out
I
of
think
this
there's such
collateral.
I think yeah, but I think there's
a
such
group
things
of
being
girls
too
having this
big
experience are gonna
to
come out.
fall,
Like,
and I think
urge you, if you are a
like
female streamer,
here's the
check
fucked up
your
thing.
chat logs for
The
CrazySlick and tell me
I'm
what
gonna mute real quick that the what I'm accused of having an audience of, I actually believe Hassan, Pokimane, and Mizkif have more of an audience of, and for that reason, I don't think we'll see that big of a hit. I think we'll see excuses being made up. I mean,
Okay, what is Train's personal vendetta against Pokey and Hassan? I don't understand. Is it just because they call him up for the gambling shit? I don't understand. But sorry, okay, I go back.
That's what we're gonna see.
Well,
Nothing.
I don't know how much of this like Miz actually really knew, right? He probably didn't know that he's like adding girls on Snapchat and like doing this stuff. So
The
like,
thing
Miz
is,
didn't really
he
know.
probably. I don't know any of this. I mean, I have no
like,
idea.
I don't
but-
even know what's real right now.
I
Yeah.
mean, even sending people to inquire about, people are gonna make stories about it. There's no way around
Yeah.
it. It's all
Yeah.
about how he plays it out. That's all. And if she hears that, you have to be careful because if he plays it out and he tries to look too noble, and she hears it and it's too far from the truth, and she does a double take. Oh man, now we're nuclear.
No, I'll probably just DM her afterwards.
Well, you're gonna DM this girl, Adriana?
Yeah. I mean, because like the thing is, like she's doing us a favor. Like you
Yeah, but-
realize Slick would have kept doing this, and like if it got worse,
Come here. No, it's good.
like Slick could have raped.
I don't understand how Asmongold just is correct about everything. I just don't understand. Jeez.
Somebody.
Okay, then go get us. Go get it.
Like he could have actually raped somebody and like
Give me
put
a
us in
second.
such a bad position.
That's true.
Like you can
That's
think
super
about how
true.
bad it is, yeah, but you can think of how bad it's not too.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's ultra
Well,
true.
yeah. No, I trust me. I get it. It's just.
Like
Yeah.
this is really bad.
Yeah, it is, and that's what I'm saying. I feel somewhat guilty because she like, I wish she had
You
just
didn't do
told me
anything.
what. No, but I do feel guilty, man. I mean,
But you,
I'm not.
cause yeah, I mean, like I do too. Like I feel stupid. It's like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Like I saw this girl like 2 days ago, you know, and she just acts like none of this ever happened, and it's just like I wish she would have just been real with me when I asked her.
Yeah.
What he makes?
Okay.
How does he make himself the victim in this?
what do you do
That's
for fun? Do you
impressive.
drink?
Is this the end of it or?
I mean, she's still bringing up screenshots and shit.
Oh! I
Snap
thought
from
she was
the,
doing some chat. I was
Are you ever
tabbed
gonna
out.
come to Texas? Yes, I want to move there when I get partnered. When you move there, we can hang. Hee hee. Are you here yet? I want to hang. Buy my plane ticket. If I do, are you down to hang? Yeah. Where are you gonna sleep? I said on the fridge. Damn. What the hell? You might get cold. No, it's hella.
Oh, this is
comfy.
cringe.
Shit, I see you. I guess I got the
hate
bed to
small talk
myself.
like that.
GG. Want to sleep in my bed, idiot? SMH.
Oh God, want to sleep in
my
my bed?
God, you guys are idiots.
They obviously removed me from Snap.
Damn, no reply for 20 days after that. Holy.
Jesus.
Down bad.
You kissed me, by the
Horrendous.
way. I didn't reply. And then this is after we
Well-
talked at the party. Are we good? Yeah, we're okay. Can we get this removed? Yeah, that's fine. Same to you. Thank you. Hope you've been doing all right. This is after he tweeted. I'm just being transparent because these are going to be leaked either way. Whether I leak them, whether he leaks them. Because, look, I have leverage on her because she said this. And I explained to you why. I wanted... Oh, you only talked to him because you wanted people to stop shit-talking you. Of fucking course that's why I fucking talked to him. Of fucking course. That literally clicks. It literally makes sense. Hey, I heard you're spreading rumors about me. Is it okay if you stop doing that? Oh yeah, fine. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Are we good? Yeah, we're okay.
I might skip ahead a little bit more because it's just.
And then want to get this article removed? Yeah, sure. That's fine. Same to you. Thank you. Hope you've been doing all right. And I didn't reply because at this point I was pissed because this is after. It's ruined my friendship.
No, I know you love that.
I love that. That fucking rat.
Yes, you do.
I-
Just say.
Back up a little.
You want money, Kayla?
Sienna May did not admit to touching her ex-boyfriend. She said, I didn't do that. But still, people hate Sienna May for touching her ex-boyfriend when he was sleeping. But everyone forgives Slick for doing it. For touching a girl. Not even an ex? No. Someone he didn't fucking know. At a party. Well, Adriana, you were like drunk. Like, this is a lot of comments I see. Like, these streamers don't know how parties work. We get drunk. We make mistakes. Getting drunk and making mistakes, okay, whatever that means to you, is a lot different than touching a girl who's dead-ass unconscious. She...
Slick blocked me on
Sleep.
Twitter, Mitch.
Who did?
Resident sleeper.
Slick.
Sleep.
I bet he did.
Because I
Sound
told the
asleep. Honk
truth.
shoe, honk shoe.
It's also like I gotta be careful because I don't know the exact situation, but it might be the case that I almost said Ariana again. That Adriana is drunk at a party and maybe got too drunk. But I mean, even being drunk, she tried to extricate herself from the situation, right? It sounds like she found a room upstairs to go upstairs and sleep with, and sleep in. So I mean, it's not like she was like getting blackout and like going to like random guys' houses or doing like, or like passing out in the back of an Uber with a dude or whatever. Like it sounds like she tried to get out from the situation, you know, find a bed in the house, go to sleep. Like it's not like she was just like completely wilding out with no sense of personal responsibility or anything at all, you know?
Good.
Okay.
He did you a favor.
Anything he does that isn't
I don't know how much
completely
clearer I can
backwards
get with that.
is gonna be met with like massive force. That's how it is in drama and shit.
And we even have
Yeah, and apparently she had like
Hassan
friends looking out for her too, so yeah.
pandering.
Ooh.
Oh well, like
You can't
we
win
don't
any
know.
battles.
Like I think he says something like, "Oh, we don't know. It's like 25 fucking minutes long." But he's like,
Damn. Hassan getting heat.
No, I know you love that.
I love that. That fucking rat.
Yes, you do.
This
Just say
actually
you
makes
don't
me
want
hard.
to ruin your friendship with
Oh my
Mizkif.
god.
Ooh.
Just say you don't want to say something.
Hey, yo!
No, Matt. He's
It's
not
one thing
gonna
to imply it, it's another to say it.
I can't say that.
Are you walking around, bro?
I
we get it.
am.
We get it. Okay. I've had people that I ride or die for.
Oh, fuck.
Don't get me wrong. But goddamn, some people are stupid. Not saying Hassan is stupid, but the people who follow him, like, yeah, it's Adriana's fault for falling asleep. And then let's find this
We are good.
thing that
I think that sounds
retweeted.
bad. I don't
So,
think
as many of you know, if you read the, if you
Doesn't
haven't
sound
read
good.
the tweet longer yet, I've really advised you to go read it. You know what? Would you like to read it together? Do we want to read it together?
Fuck.
Because a lot of people are like, what is
Bro,
this
you gotta fucking chill the
accusation?
fuck out. Jesus Christ.
But I want to make it clear, this text right here. Thank you, Anonymous. You survived. You feeling okay? I'm still drunk. I can see that. Where did you wake up? At my Airbnb. Oh shit, really? You were passed the fuck out on the bed. We were guarding you from that one dude who was like stalking you and Enna. Black Justin Bieber hair.
Oh my
He
God.
kept trying to touch you when you were passed out to see if you
This is
were
so
alive.
good.
That is
That's
the same
such a good
person who wrote the
descriptor,
twit
too.
longer with me, because mind you, how the fuck am I going to write a twit longer when I was fucking asleep? How am I going to tell the story when I was fucking asleep? Okay? How? Okay? So that same person said this, admitted to this, okay? So Train said, are you going to send Maya and Mitch to railroad and blackmail me like you did those girls to cover up those sexual assaults, you fucking scumbag piece of shit? You want to come at me, make shit up, then you better...
Uh-oh.
Sure, you don't live in the glass house, blah, 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 blah. The people involved know the truth. For those who are farming, whatever. My friend Kyle says, facts, I was in the room when it happened. Later, they came over to try to figure out how to resolve the situation. Assured us actions would be taken. But it ended up being downplayed to what was agreed upon. They even had us let them approve tweets girls sent out about the situation. So Maya had to approve my tweet. Okay? Not to mention, I was told, I don't know if the person who said this to me wants it to be public of who said it to me, but I was told that Miz sent the most credible, nicest girl on Twitch to talk to me instead of him going over there.
God,
Because it would look better.
Oh, fuck.
that's bad.
That's bad.
Bad.
It would look better. It'd be better to convince me, not to get.
Bro, you know Miz
out.
is just regretting he tweeted that Jolt coin shit at you.
Yeah,
what
he
the
is.
fuck?
So bad.
And at
He's been
first, like,
tweeting at me
everything's
for
gonna be
months
fine,
like this, though.
fine,
Me
like,
and Trin
we're-
have been talking about this
we're
shit.
friends.
Like, it's.
Like, it's okay. Like, you're gonna be invited to parties still. You're
I
not
didn't want to
gonna
tell
be
Trin because I didn't want to taunt
socially
them, but
outcasted.
I knew
You
it
know
was
what's
gonna
funny?
fire back at one point.
God, that was good.
Well, the problem is I
Maya
couldn't because she
invited me
wasn't
to a
comfortable,
little
and I didn't
animal
want to use her shit as
sanctuary
animal. That's
volunteer
fucked up, you
thing.
know?
I love animals. I have a bird
But then she
over
told me
there.
that she's
I had
coming out and
another
she's ready,
bird.
so I'm like, fuck it.
I love birds.
Oh, that almost sounded really bad for Train for a second, because it sounded like he was holding on to a nuke to fuck with them. Oof. What an actual disgusting fucking dude. He actually can... It almost sounds like he walks away completely scot-free, because now it sounds like he's sat on this for a long time, and he could have used it earlier, but he did wait until she was comfortable with it. This is part of the reason why when Train is fighting with people, And people are like, oh, you dropped this nuke, you were saving it for this point, and Train constantly says, I'm not saving it. Like, I could have dropped it at any time. People harass me for gambling forever. Technically, if what he's saying is true, and this isn't some 7 million IQ play, it sounds like that was true. Now, if he's lying here, somebody like Adriana could come out and contradict him and say, well, I was already, or somebody else could come out or whatever. But I'm making the assumption here that what he's saying is truthful. But if so, then, jeez.
Okay, I fucking love birds.
For both sides, they do know that they are recording themselves and everything too, though. So I mean, I'll just to be fair on that end and everything, right? But I mean,
all right. My emote, the little hi, little bird, the bird, my bird, Broby. Okay. I said, oh yeah, I would love to volunteer. Slick was in there. Yeah, that's Broby. Yeah. In the Discord, I didn't care. I was like, whatever. If he's gonna volunteer for,
people are saying that she vindicated that claim already. Yeah, I'm a big lefty, but I'm not one of those cucked. No offense, I'm so sorry to everybody. I'm not one of those cucked, like, believe all women all the time bullshit. I'm too old, too smart. I know that fucking women lie about shit. And I know that, like, shit can happen or whatever. Hearing Train say explicitly on a call, I've said on this for a long time, it bothered me these motherfuckers did it. I didn't want to use it as ammunition, but then she finally told me that she was ready to come out with something. Hearing that string of thoughts is way more convincing than after everything comes out and there's like a group of people that are kind of like talking to each other for them to all be out like, oh yeah, we all decided together it was good now. This is like a way more, this statement or this line of thoughts, this string of thoughts vindicates that idea way more than like statements made after the fact is what I'm saying.
Animal's like, I don't fucking care. Meanwhile, when I find out people were actually going to the sanctuary to do work, I was like, oh, cool. Like, let me check the Discord. Like, I'll see what days I'm available. I would love to help out. I'm removed from the Discord. Like, months after the whole...
The Discord thing is something that Maya did not ever address in her statement. The adding her, removing her. I don't believe Maya said anything specifically about that. But...
Slick situation settled. She doesn't have to look good anymore. I'm removed from the Discord. So I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just not gonna think too much about it. It's whatever. Every single time I see her in a public venue, she stares me down, and sometimes I think it's not that big of a deal. And I've actually think recently I'm gonna walk up to her and say, hey, is everything okay with us? Because I'm so confused. And it's like, oh well, you're just being biased. Like she's not actually staring at you. You just have that thought in your mind.
One of the things that I'll say that revolves around a lot of like sexual assault stuff, I think I've given this comment before, but something that's really irritating around all of the sexual assault stuff is sometimes it feels weird, but sometimes it's really good to have somebody walk up to you and say, I fucking hate you. I'm gonna fucking blacklist you and I fucking hate you, stupid fucking cunt. That actually feels better than people that do it like very subtly, because the subtle shit fucks with your head a lot. Because if somebody comes out and blatantly says it, even if it's shit, at least you know. You're like, all right, this motherfucker's blacklisting me. Fuck me, that sucks. But when people are very subtle about things, it fucks with your head a lot. And you're in this constant flux state of never knowing if people are actually fucking with you or if it's all in your head, and you end up like gaslighting yourself. You end up in this really weird world where you can't talk to anybody about it because there's always a plausible deniability on the other side. It really does sound kind of crazy. The story is insane. Well, I had an altercation with a friend at their house, and I think that because of that and them not wanting to get it out, I think one of the people might be not wanting me to, like, that sounds crazy. If I was saying it to myself, I would think I'm crazy. That's a tall tale. And if you tell it to a friend, it's probably gonna sound crazy to them. That kind of stuff is a lot harder to deal with sometimes than the more like, the more overt, like, fuck you, I'm blacklisting you kind of thing. There's a lot of confusing events around sexual assaults that all play into that. This is just one aspect of like sexual harassment type stuff that is kind of mindfucky, but there's a million more things that are kind of mindfucky too. Like, did I flirt with that guy too much? Maybe I was kind of irresponsible. Maybe I was kind of asking for it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that thing. Maybe I should have called an Uber earlier. Maybe, right? You end up in this world where sometimes it would feel better to just have like, boom, you fucked up hard, somebody took advantage, and that's boom. But all of this stuff in the middle can do a lot of damage to the mind over long periods of time, and you start to not have any fucking idea like what you should be doing, what you did do, what you should take responsibility for, what you shouldn't. It's a very, 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 very fucked up world to live in. But okay, we have about an hour left in this call.
I've had people who don't even know who she is saying, "Hey, who's that girl with the brown short hair that's staring at you from across the room?" I'm like, dude, say something. Like, what is wrong? What's wrong? I'll get Kinsey. Kinsey, call me on Discord.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Wait, what does that go? What is
This
that?
round two.
Because
Here we go.
right now, obviously,
Oh, man.
I think it's another girl.
away
He
from
was
this, not-
weird too.
Oh shit.
Slick was?
Yep.
Yeah, at least this
Oh.
night
Give me
diverts
5.
the shots coming in
Bro.
at other people. So it's like less collateral for.
And not to mention,
Cover up
we were
stuff.
all out
Yeah.
on 6th Street. It was just a normal time. We were all having fun. Listen, I'm an advocate for everyone having fun, okay? As long as, obviously, things aren't... No one's being touched when they're unconscious. And no one's being taken advantage of. Whatever. We're out on 6th Street, and Miz is there. And I'm like, oh, hey, Miz, like, good to meet you again. Like, I try to, like, literally just clear... Minx. The air. Minx was there. He runs away. He runs away playful like this. He runs like, oh my God, get away from me. You tried to cancel my best friend. Oh no, get away from me. You tried to cancel my best friend.
Jesus, bro.
Repeatedly running around saying that. And I was like, bro, were you not there? The person who told me to put something out? Like, what is it? Like, I was like, obviously drinking. So it's like, why is this getting thrown in my face when I'm just trying to have a good time with my friends?
Just a random side tip for life. Nathan doesn't do this anymore, thankfully, because he's 11. But I remember when Nathan was younger, like 7 or 8, sometimes he would fake cry. Like if I would tell him, no, we can't do that, we're not going there. Sometimes Nathan would fake cry in the back of the car. And the thing that I would always say is sometimes he was a crybaby if he wasn't allowed to get his way for something. If he didn't want, he'd start crying. And something that I always told Nathan was, if you're not allowed to fake cry as long as you still actually cry, because it's not funny. Because I don't know if you're actually crying or not. So don't do the fake cry shit when you're actually crying sometimes. It's fucking annoying. In this situation between Mizkif and Adriana, you can't joke about a thing that's actually happening. You can't do that. It's a really bad idea for a variety of ways. It's not funny to be like, oh my God, you tried to cancel my friend, hee hee hee, when like Adriana's actively getting fucked because of everything that happened around that event. It's not a good joke. It's not a good line of jokes to tell because no one knows if you're actually joking or not.
It was goofy AF. Other people, yes, it was goofy. Like, bro, what the fuck? Grow up. Let's see.
I feel like this is part of the gaslighting spectrum. I don't know why I call it gaslighting or not. I don't like to throw that word around very often. Remember, you
And
are...
obviously, Train is one of the people who reached out to me after the situation, literally right after the situation. Oh, well, he's known about this for so long. Why didn't he say anything? He has been, like, reaching out to me every time something comes up about it. Is everything okay? Are you alright? Hold on. Is everything okay? Are you alright? Whatever. He's been, reaching out to me. Hold on.
The fuck is she saying?
I don't know, but some people on Reddit are saying, people are taking her side of the story, but she needs proof. I don't think
I don't know
streamers
why
are gonna go against
Minx
this.
is
to be honest. I don't
saying,
know.
laughing at me and saying I'm not the best option to trust.
I wouldn't.
Who isn't? Who's saying that who's not the best option to
All
trust?
he did was check
Just
your
overall, just Twitter impressions. People saying just, oh, people are believing her, but
Let's call Kyle, the person who is
there's
there.
no proof or whatever the fuck, right? But like I said, I don't think streamers are
Hilarious.
gonna take a bullet for this and go against her right now.
Because clearly I can't. I was asleep.
Well, obviously it has to be me or you, XQC. That me, XQC, or Mitch have to get accused before people need proof.
Yeah,
Hey, Kyle,
we are
I'm
wrong
live right now.
somehow
Is that
in
okay?
this- Out of left field.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm just
Can you
saying,
just
Oh, I thought it was some shit,
tell,
some new development.
because everyone's
Wait,
saying
hold on. This is a witness.
all he did was check her pulse.
Uh-oh.
He's not anything in the wrong. Can you please just tell the story, because no one's gonna believe me, because I'm a quote drama whore who's fishing for attention, and you are the person who's there who doesn't even have a Twitch channel. So I would just love for you to tell the story really fast to the audience.
Yeah, I mean, I'll summarize it. Adriana's passed out in bit. Oh, my dog's going crazy. Hold on. Adriana was just passed out in the bedroom, so we were sitting there taking care of her, making sure she's okay. And then Slick came in multiple times, saying, like, is she okay? And, you know, saying that he just wants to feel her pulse and, like, was, like, you know, touching, like, your chest area and, like, your pulse. And, like, after we're telling you, like, you know, stop, we're good, you know, we're here.
It is so weird.
Just,
Why?
You know, we're watching over here, we're making sure you're okay, you don't need to do that. We asked him to leave, and he just kept doing that over and over and insisting that he needed to make sure she was all right, and just kept, like, trying to touch you, like, in your chest area. And that's not even, like, the one thing. Also, him trying to, like, kiss you and Anna, who's my girlfriend, at the party at the same night. So it's, like, not just that one situation. But when you ask someone to stop doing something to someone who's, like, incapacitated, then you should stop. Like, that's what we were requesting. He could have just walked out. And he could have just not been trying to, you know, kiss my girlfriend and you at the same time.
Jesus.
So that was what happened.
And like chest area, is that like boob? To be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like to check your pulse at one point. Like he was trying to put his hand like on your chest, like where your heart is. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And, which obviously you would just check the pulse on your neck
or wrist,
or
maybe.
Wrist.
I don't know.
Checking a pulse on her boobs.
You know, regardless, you know,
Through the
when you
nipple.
ask someone to
Very
stop,
convenient.
you know, I'm your
Sanest
friend.
American
You
doctor.
can leave the room. We have this. And he just wouldn't listen. And
Only costs
there were many
$300.
other people in the room,
some
you know,
kitty.
during those times, ones that will not benefit at all from speaking out. And so,
Like you think like
you
if they spoke out about it, it would hurt their career. That's why they're not saying anything.
some live with Miz. They're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
And it's just really stupid that, you know, they came over, you know, to our house. I mean, you know, much later, you were there.
Yeah, during
And,
like after
you
it
know,
came out. Yeah.
Yeah, and like came over, like, you know, we're so sorry this happened. You know, blah blah blah. We want to make sure, you know, this is handled correctly because, you know, what he did was fucked
Fucking
up.
Amaranth.
And, you know, he's going to go to therapy, and we're going to make sure it's right because, you know, he's had a history of, you know, having these weird
I'm gonna
interactions.
skip forward a little bit more.
And, you know, he's going to go to therapy. He's going to go to therapy, and we're going to make sure it's right because, you know, he's had a history of, you know, having these weird interactions. And we thought things were going to be fine, you know. We typed out your tweet or Twitter longer or, you know, whatever we were doing. But
Why I DM'd you guys in the OTK. Oh fuck, are they on a different call?
on you know,
Wait, hold on.
I know how they are.
You're not going to look like this.
I mean, they're probably gonna scheme some sort of.
They're gonna
political plan or
scheme
whatever,
something.
with, like, some sort of gamble twist.
Aslan, you know deep down. No, it's not gonna be the Admiral. It's gonna be some fucking soulless alinity shit. I know it is.
He's so
Yeah, yeah, but like I
paranoid.
said, in politics like this,
and, you know,
if you're not walking backwards somehow and they try to fire shots at you, it makes them look 10 times worse. They can't do that.
Well, I'm just happy you guys are all on the call to hear the bullshit alinity shit that is literally a fucking lie.
Well, you know that I knew that 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bro, she told Mitch that... Mitch, correct me. Or not correct me. Mitch, are you there? Mitch. Oh, fuck. Are they on a different call? Or are they talking? Mitch
He said he was going to go for a walk a while ago.
Mitch told me, and when he gets back, I'll bring this back up. Mitch told me that Alinity called him and said that she can... what's the word that he used? I'll just use a different word. She told him that she can make up evidence, but she needs Mitch to back it up. And she reached out to him for the same reason that Mizkif would talk to him.
Okay. Train has dropped a lot of accusations on Alinity. Is this actually true? Because if what he just said there was true, if that was true, that makes me wonder more about the H3H3 stuff. If that was true. I don't know if that's true or not. I wish I had more evidence for that. He makes a lot of claims about Alinity, and I don't have her statements or they could also just be Mitch lying as well. It could be Mitch lying. I'm not sure. But
she thought that he hated me and wanted revenge against me. So she went to him for that reason and wanted him to lie and back up her news story against me and back up the evidence she would create. And that's why I DM'd you guys in the OTK group, because that's a serious thing to say especially a girl that's willing to falsify rape or say I raped her, right? God knows what else she would do, right? If she's willing to falsify that, then she'll falsify whatever evidence she needs, especially since she's not willing to show all the DMs, which I know for a fact she was talking to me. Do you understand me? So the DMs she's showing, like, those were at the time, those were consensual and mutual. Do you understand? So even the bad ones that look bad, they actually aren't bad. But I'll take the L on them because there is no, proof on my end. That's fine. But even the shit that looks bad isn't actually bad. Trust me. That's how bad it is. That's how pissed I am. So I know they're going to try and do some shit like that because this is over. Like, and I know how Mizkif is. I know how he is. If he's not going to do a hitman type thing, he's going to do this type thing. Trust me. I'm sure you know Asmongold. You may be the dad figure over there, but those motherfuckers will, they will do anything to stay relevant.
I can't believe like Slick is such a fucking creep, man. I just can't believe this. This is insane.
Yep. All right, let's onion and listen. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, that's good.
Maybe and you kind of just were pushed out of the whole Austin scene. Everybody's friends with other streamers in Austin, but you were definitely pushed out in a way and excluded, and which led to obviously a loss of friends and people chose sides, and that's just how it went down.
Yeah. Let me clarify for anybody who might have just joined the stream. This is Kyle. He was the one in the room. He was the one who, from the original Twitlonger, sent me this. The one who does not have a Twitch channel, so you can tell me drama whore, don't trust what AdrianahLee says all you want. I was just asleep.
I'm a fucking dude. I just work at 8 to 5.
Yeah, he literally is a normal dude. Corporate.
Dude, at this point, I'm waiting for Train to go live with some fucking video with fucking Hassan, Pokemon, and Alinity, like, leaked from some back room where, like, fucking Bezos walks in and he's like, how's the plan to destroy Train's life today? And it's, like, all actually real. Dude, I would loop my mind. I would be done. Jesus Christ, sorry.
Last job, works from home, not a streamer. He has nothing to gain from this. Anyways.
Yo, anything new?
No, not yet, but we're gonna clarify something in a bit.
You've got more questions.
Wait, what are we clarifying?
Okay.
And something
thank
else
you so
after.
much. I really appreciate it.
Okay.
No problem. Later.
Right, bye.
What the fuck? Who's streaming this, man?
Shut up, motherfucker! Fuck you, man. You go.
Wait, this is you streaming this? Hey, oh, it's because he's on fucking incognito, bro.
I would be on incognito too, man.
I'm not trying to drink. It's right in the middle of this shit, bro.
Bro, just open Internet Explorer and have ad block, and you're good.
Holy fuck, that's so loud, dude.
This fucking guy.
Man,
This is the Twitch viewer experience, man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, in the
Fuck.
current year, with my identity.
I know. I
Fuck,
know.
man.
Oh my god, 4 ads? What the fuck?
4 ads. Just be glad it's not 7.
Nah, my stream is
Oh,
worse.
this song's fucking.
Yeah,
That
I know
song
it is.
slaps though. Yeah.
Queen.
Yo, you know that Amazon higher ups. I mean, just
He's not about to. Wait, he's not about to leak some fucking business shit. Hold on, let me mute for 1 second. Hold on, because I don't. This isn't part of. Okay, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. They're talking about like stuff related to streamer contracts and stuff. I don't think it's appropriate for this call. I don't think we need to hear it. None of it is important. So give me. I'm at 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 23 seconds. Hold on 1 second. Okay.
Oh, she's quiet. They told me that.
Okay, I don't even. How do I?
It was the same woman, by the way.
What is that?
yo, train it.
What?
My friends
They did-
me right now saying, or people who are in the Austin scene saying like, I've heard these bad things about you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
These people
Like,
DM me too, by the way.
Have
Who did?
believed I shouldn't.
And a lot of
have,
people, when I bring it up or
turned my
I
back
hinted at it in the past,
towards you.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
they all said leak it or help or so whatever the fuck. But I don't know.
It
Wait.
sucks, and
To me, it was Train. I was waiting on
have been
Train to do
dealing
the
with this
thing.
for a
'cause
while.
Wait. Someone said this to you?
and I'm very, very
Because
glad.
at the time I said that there's drama in
everyone's
town,
like,
or whatever,
"Oh,
and I was kind of
Train's using
wrong about
your
it saying it because I was mad.
experience for leverage."
But then a bunch of
I'm
people
just
started DMing
glad
me
that
like, leak some
somebody
shit.
bigger is
I was getting like
expressing
a good amount of
this
DMs from people.
obviously
and,
I couldn't
awesome.
Oh,
tell the
okay.
truth. I couldn't
Oh,
talk
people that
about
like
it.
knew what was happening type
Well,
shit.
let's listen real quick. Let's
yeah,
listen. People are saying that I
At
use
the
it
end
as
of the
leverage,
day,
but she's saying at least I.
I'm drama whore with everything to gain, and they have everything to lose or whatever. So that's just why weird reasons why people don't believe me. People don't believe women.
Damn, he just wants me to delete this.
And Train has always been very.
About the
supportive
tweet?
and
This is also something, I'm sorry, I just want to hit on this also, because it's also something that gets said a lot too, that like making sexual assault allegations against popular people is like really fun and really cool because you get like a ton of publicity and you get like really popular off of it. It's not cool and it's not fun because you do get a lot of publicity and you can get kind of popular, but all of that popularity is with people that don't fucking matter. And it's not shit that helps you. Like, yeah, you're going to have a ton of like, yes, queen on like fucking Twitter, but you're not hanging out with those people. Those people are no-name fucking losers that spend all day on social media like crying about fucking misogyny in the world. Like, these people don't matter. Like, congratulations, you pick up 30,000 Twitter followers, an article in Washington Post and CNN, and everybody sees that you're like a brave victim, but then that's it. The rest of your life is fucking destroyed. Nobody in the scene or in the industry wants to hang out with you. You might lose a bunch of friends, like a whole bunch of potential contacts get like out of reach forever. You like this, yeah. Just a lot of people use that thing where they're like, oh my god, like fucking fake rape accusation, bro. I'm gonna get fucking so fucking wild and famous. Like, it doesn't usually work that way. It doesn't. Now it appears on the outside that you do, again, because of like, whoa, Twitter hype and shit. But that's not the hype you want. Nobody gives a fuck about like what a bunch of Yas Queeners are saying to you on Twitter.
nice to me this whole time.
It's 'cause the
and I
sponsors are
really,
freaking
really
out, that's
appreciate
why.
that. He reached out to me when he
Yeah, but to me, this is
about
like
it.
bigger than sponsors.
And
This
he's
is like
always been a very
if
good
she was
friend.
actually
Very,
assaulted,
very-
you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
Well, I
it
think that
more than he'll ever know.
I think it's just because they think he did it. Like
So-
the sponsors think
Oh,
Miz did
okay,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Only off.
I thought you meant like the clarification tweet.
No, I don't think.
Let me farm this stone and rust real quick, and I'll get to it. We'll figure it out.
Oh, do you want to play Rust together sometime?
Yeah, bro, I've been going really hard and hardcore.
Put it in slow mode.
And was it,
I'm
so
gonna
it's like
skip
one
ahead a
death,
little
it's
bit
over?
because it's still just
No, no, no.
protocol.
So it's just no map, no team UI. You have to like it.
Or bow and arrow with headshots.
Yeah, bow and arrow is nice.
Is this in slow mode? Yeah. Fuck me. I'm glad that I can just finally put it to rest and put the like real truth, whatever, out that isn't pre-checked by an OTK member, isn't proofread, doesn't have too many words that look too harsh on Slick. I'm just glad that I could.
Monkeys or some shit, you know, like for me.
I'm backing up a little.
I guess it's up to me. It's something that makes me fucking uncomfortable. It's something that's.
I wonder what
fucked
Maya's
up.
gonna say.
Well, the
Something
fact
that
that
should
she
not happen to any
went
woman.
live and
It's
said
something
that she's a
Sienna May
victim
did to
of
hit
sexual
her
assault,
fucking ex-boyfriend,
right, and then does this, that's
touched
pretty
him
bad.
in inappropriate areas.
It's
that
actually
are
why
to be
I
touched
backed out of
for a man.
her donation
all
thing
fuck
for her
Sienna May.
animals.
But
I
when
was going
I'm
to donate
touching
really?
inappropriate
Wait,
areas that are
wait,
appropriate
hold up,
to be
wait,
touched
what?
as a woman, aka chest area.
What?
No, like why did you block her?
I blocked her
not going?
because she like went live and talked about her own sexual assault experience,
Yeah.
right? And then like
Enable
Wait, like
validity?
next to Miz?
no. She was just like talking about her own experience in her life. This was before this, right? So she like, as a victim herself, she did this.
Oh, thank you.
And then when I found out, I had to back out of because I told her I'm going to donate $150,000 to build a like monkey enclosure to like save like endangered monkeys or some shit. You know, like for me it was monkey. She does birds and shit, but for me it was gonna be monkey because like that's my brand as well.
Yeah.
And then when I found out about this, I had to just like I couldn't say anything directly, so I just unfollowed her and blocked her everywhere. And
Dude, I didn't know about any of this. Like,
Wait, hold on. I didn't understand any of that. What is that? Wait, can somebody explain what was just said? He found out that she had a sexual assault experience. He was going to donate money for a monkey enclosure, and then he had to stop? Can somebody explain that to me? As a result of her talking, oh, okay. It was. He's talking about when she just recently came forward. Okay, about the Adriana stuff. Well, not for stuff in the past. Gotcha.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I'm so mad.
Bro, listen, I know you didn't, and I even told X, and I told everyone I've talked to. I'm like, listen, there's no way Asmongold knows about this, and that's why.
Thank God I don't leave my house, man.
Well, no, I knew you didn't, because I know you wouldn't be okay with it, but I knew you were also like being brainwashed by these dumbasses, so I didn't want to come to you directly because I wasn't sure who could be trusted. Because I know,
I just thought it was like some bullshit, and they worked it out because that's what she said.
Yeah, no,
that's how everybody felt though, and nobody can blame anybody for that.
Yeah,
there's no reason. There's no reason why people need to start blaming more people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, it wasn't your. Yeah, Asmongold, you're.
That's
like,
what always happens with drama. People want to find more butchers and more people that did wrong.
Yeah,
and they just keep digging, and it's like, dude, relax.
Exactly. Like, you're out of this. Like, don't even trip. Like, I never had any even inclination to think that you were part of this.
No, I know, but it just bothers me because it's like it'll affect Mizkif and like the org and shit. Like, but I don't really even think that much. It's mainly Slick, and like I feel bad for Miz because he's losing his best friend. But like, is the guy really your friend when he's using you for fucking clout and like he's like effectively your gatekeeper so he can sexually fucking abuse people and be
that was my problem. That was always my problem since the get-go.
This is second Slick that should be in jail this week.
Yeah,
that's facts. Like, what is up with these Slick names?
I'm honestly just gonna go. As soon as I unmute, I'm gonna just fucking say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block his ass on stream. I'm gonna fucking say it.
Yeah.
Bro, this guy. I mean, he should be punished. This guy should go to jail. Also, I want to get refunded for all the money I'm giving to these people. I don't give a fuck. I want him to work for the rest of his life, fucking refunding me for this shit.
He won't, bro. The money I gave him, the 100K, he sent me. I'm like, listen, I want screenshots right now live of you paying these people back. I bought his debt twice. First it was 45K, then it was 55K. I bought him both times, 100K in total. And he got screenshots. So this is why I was telling you, X, do not pay anybody yet until I'm there to look over them.
We should get a like a third person.
Well, no, listen,
like to like evaluate.
Yeah, no, real quick. Six different people sent me screenshots of saying thank you, Train, for covering our debts, right?
Yeah, we saw.
And they ended up being in on it with him.
That is what I told you. I said he's gonna have sleeper agents in this.
Yeah, they were in it.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm about to fucking. I'm so biased here, but it's like that like it's just so funny because like Train on the outside, it's like Hassan is like this great, virtuous, like socialist guy, like Bernie Sanders, Che Guevara, whatever, like all this dumb shit. And like Trainwrecks is this degenerate, like meth addicted, Adderall abusing, cocaine snorting, fucking gambling kid that's like getting kids like fucking IV dripped into fucking gambling streams and dead. But then like you listen to like calls behind the scenes, and Train's like, yeah, man, 6 people thank me for paying the back. I'm bringing the sexual assault victim to light and blah blah blah. And that like if Hassan's shit was leaking, it's like like what's the coolest private jet I can take to Burning Man next month? Like it's I'm sorry, that the juxtaposition is just very fucking funny to me. I'm so sorry. That was very biased in favor of Train. Just to be admitted, but the difference is just like very funny.
With him, so he took the 100K and didn't pay people back. He just used them to post screenshots and say that he got paid back, but they were gambling altogether.
I feel like I'm on like some of the Departed shit. Is it?
Sure.
Oh my god.
That's how you can't pay his back. Like, I'm getting a lot of DMs like, yo man, Slicker took this from me. And then I'm like, bro, I have DMs in Discord that you were one of the people gambling with him. So people are doing this right now because they know people like Ludwig.
You've also got to like, I'll explain a little bit more of Train's mindset. I still do disagree a lot with how Train frames like the conspiracies of the public, and I'll probably always, just because we just have very different mindsets. But like, it starts, you can start to get a better understanding of why he feels the way that he does, right? When he's got like all of this shit going on behind the scenes, and then like he compares himself to like other large figures. I think he started, correct me if I'm wrong on this, I don't want to like misquote or anything, but like didn't he start like some big mental health fund that he threw like 6 figures at? And I don't think he got a single other streamer to like chip in a single bit on, even though like they're all talking about like mental health and shit and blah blah blah. But it seems like the only time they really care is if they can get like a Dr. K appearance or something. And then you got like all these other like big streamers that are trying to like go at him in the background and like coordinate and like take him down. You had the H3 Hassan Alinity shit today. You had like all of the other weird shit with people attacking him. You had them all like celebrating for the Gamba stream shit going down. He's still doing that, by the way. Yeah, like you get all this stuff happening, but then like the public perception is always that like these figures are almost like holier than thou, like untouchable gods, and he's like this just degenerate fucking piece of shit who like I guess like rapes women and like hates women and is in like an incel factory. I'm not saying, by the way, that Hassan and Pokey are bad people. I don't think they are, or at least Pokey's not. And I'm not saying that Train is like always good and doesn't make mistakes. He absolutely does, but like the public treatment of people can, and I know this as well for being who I am, right? People treat me like I'm fucking Hitler. The public treatment of somebody that is so far off what they feel they personally are, that incongruency can drive people fucking insane. So yeah, just a thing to think about.
Wig won't fact check because he's gaining clout from saying you'll pay it back.
Yeah,
exactly. So like that's a problem with this clout move. Like you have to do this shit very, very cleanly and privately, otherwise you're gonna get used.
At least we got not we, fucking X. You got Luca back. That's good.
Luca?
Luca? Who's Luca?
Luca, the fucking guy that looks like Swift XQC.
Yeah, Luke AFK.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just gonna meme him, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, I talked to him a bit the other day.
That's good. Yeah, 100 racks, bro. USD too.
I cannot believe, man. Like that guy fucked you.
Yeah.
He fucked you so bad.
Did you give Slicker money to pay people back, or just give it to him to give it to him?
I gave money to for him to pay them all back. I bought his
and he gambled it.
He gambled it all, but he sent me screenshots. The people typing it, and they were all in it together.
Wait,
so
what?
He came to me to buy
his... What do you mean there were people in it together?
So he came to me to buy his debt. I said, I'm not going to buy your debt because as a gambler, I know that you are just going to go gamble this and try and double it. So I'm like, I want proof that you're sending this fucking back. So then he sends in the proof, and then maybe like a week or two later.
He already said this?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The whole gambling shit, I forgot all of it because it was just...
The people in the proof were in on it all with him. They're in on it. So like if you look through your DMs right now, you'll see, hey man, I'm Slick's friend. I can vouch that I got stolen by him. Yeah. Slicker can even type it to you right now. And then underneath it says, hello, I am Slicker. I did steal from this guy. Please pay him back. I'm like, are these people this fucking stupid?
Oh my god.
Did you say that publicly?
No, I haven't talked. I haven't been live.
I won't say anything.
No, you can. You can. Say, okay. You can say that publicly. I don't care.
All right. Yeah.
I wonder why Slicker did that, bro. I mean, I get gambling and being down bad, but like lying to your friends, like why?
That was my point about this whole thing that Mizkif and Ludwig and all these, or Mizkif, Pokemon and all these Hassan and Lud were like trying to like flip the script. It's like dumbasses. This is nothing to do with gambling. This has to do with your core morals. I've been a heroin addict. I've been a gambling addict. Am a gambling addict. And there are certain things I'm not going to cross. If you even look at me before gambling streams, I was borrowing money from people, and I paid them all back no matter what I had to do. I paid them back because it's principle.
I'm going to skip ahead a little bit because we don't
scam people.
This isn't relevant to anything. We need to listen to Train.
People and stop talking to them. And you don't. Yeah, well, now I have to worry about Fabric. Oh, that's what I wanted Mitch in here for.
Like it's not.
Wait, you're saying he should have never platformed Eleni? Is that what you're saying?
He should have never done that. He should have never had her involved. She's a fucking parasite.
He literally walked.
I'm skipping ahead of that. I don't think I understand the Eleni accusations, but she's not the one that's being accused of anything right now. I've already dick-ridden Train enough for this. I think that it's like I'm just gonna keep skipping ahead until we get back to all of them chatting again, or it gets a little bit more relevant to the overall conversation because there's just no point in like we don't need to listen to like Alinity stuff and everything. It's not related to anything, I don't think.
He's like, Mitch, come here. Like you need to see this shit. And I'm like, what? And then I'm just sitting there with my dick out, bro.
Clap back. Yeah. I'm ignoring everything on my phone when this shit hit. You should know better than to hit me up on my phone. You should be on Discord because it's verified, and Twitter. My phone was leaked in 2016, and I haven't changed it because I'm sentimental about my number because I've had it since 6th grade.
He's sitting here playing goalie, so nobody else is able to hang out with Miz if they don't let him send them dick pictures. Like, it's just disgusting, man.
There are other girls being covered. Yeah, I talked about one
like it's just these.
Well, I think that's an exaggeration of it.
It wasn't though. Like it literally wasn't.
Wait, you're saying he's to get dick? You're saying he's using Mrs. Cloud to get dick pictures, or is that what you're saying?
Yes, basically, right? Because remember, you saw it, right? Like I'm not crazy, right? You guys saw the Snapchat thing about him saying he's jerking off.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah, we saw that.
I heard her say that. Yeah, I don't know.
I saw the picture. I think it's real.
So the girl, so he actually whipped out his cock, started jerking off.
I don't know if it was that specifically, but he was clearly doing something sexual.
I mean, dude,
like,
if you do that,
a picture or talking about it is the same to me.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially if it's like the woman is like someone you don't know very well or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's fucking fucked.
It's just fuck.
Yeah.
Is she still going?
I'll look. Let's see.
Happened to you.
I think she's probably not got much more to say.
Downplay it. I'm really upset with how
I feel like
the
it's pretty much
handled behind
wrapped
the scenes,
up
like there's
at this
shit
point.
you don't even know about.
Dude, I love how
I'm
you're just
so,
live
so
muted, just
sorry
doing
for
a
that.
fucking like following
Yeah,
somebody on a
good.
mount for like the
I'm so
last
sorry.
hour and a half.
Thank you, Mitch. I really
Fucking
appreciate you
3
reaching out.
hours. The 3
Honestly,
hours
because-
muted,
And then
just
he moved to
sitting
LA.
here.
One of the few, like, I don't want to sit here
Okay, I think this is the end. They're past the video and shit now. Okay.
and like jerk your dick off just to give you a criticism afterwards, but like that's what it's gonna be. Like, you are one of the top.
We're at like 3 hours and 3 minutes out of. We've got about 27 minutes left of this recording, and then there's 2 more smaller ones.
You're a smart motherfucker. Your brand is so strong. Like, I was so surprised you like attached. Like, your ass needs to like be in your own class.
I'm gonna be fucking honest, guys. Like, after this shit, I wish I had just like started gambling with y'all.
Okay, well, I didn't mean that, bro.
I'm gonna be
He's
fucking
going
real.
nuclear.
Yeah,
He's worried.
chill,
Yo,
bro. I didn't mean
I'm
that.
so fucking sick of this shit. I hate this little kid fucking
My man
high
is-
school bullshit.
Yeah.
I hate it.
He's turning the key to the machine now.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
Holy.
learning. He's
I'm
realizing.
pissed.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, like I said earlier at SMDM, I said,
Okay, we're at 3 hours and 4 minutes. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit more. This is
yeah, clicking one button isn't as crazy.
Of course.
No.
Bro.
What I'm saying
of
is,
course.
you know what was said to you by Alinity. You know what the plan.
Dude, he literally dragged me into the room to use me, like...
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna back up a little because it sounds like there's relevant shit. I'm going to 3 hours and 6 minutes. I'm backing up like a minute and a half here.
That's funny.
All right. Well, it's just tough for me. I just got to think of like here's my issue, right? I trust all of you guys, and if this is any of you, I would delete it even before this stuff. But it's just like I need to think of how Miz is gonna play this and what he's gonna say on his stream, because if I delete it and if I delete it and
all he's gonna do is damage control for himself. Like, what do you mean?
I think that
yeah,
this is
but
what
if,
I would do.
if I delete it and he goes live tomorrow and says, "Well, you saw Train deleted it, so he wasn't happy with his wording."
Oh, you think he's gonna use
Yes.
that against?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. He's gonna
Keep
use.
it up, then, dude.
He's gonna use the deleting of the tweet to use the only
Well,
credibility.
then just ask him. Just ask him not to do that.
Oh yeah, Mitch. I should ask Mizkif not to do
Bro,
that.
at this point, I think he's in a corner,
do,
bro.
if you were worried about that, I would literally type it to him, and I would get it in Discord writing. Like, I would get it, fucking screenshot that shit, and save it for a rainy day.
That rainy
what
day
I
could
would
be
do.
that rainy day could be tomorrow, though.
Could be
according to
tomorrow.
Trent.
Could be raining tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, my other worry also is, like, Mitch, you know the bullshit. You know.
Of course.
No.
Bro.
What I'm saying
of
is,
course.
you know what was said to you by Alinity. You know what the plan is and was. I've been through it once. I am not going through it again. If I do, if I go through it again, it's gonna be fucking war. Do you understand me? So it's like you need to understand where I'm at. I know. I know how.
And the thing is, like, you got this information from me, so that makes me liable. And I told you that, and I did that to you as a friend, and that's why I was like, I didn't appreciate how you were kind of saying I'm a spineless pussy when I've literally given you information that incriminates me. You understand?
Well, only because I assume that when you said he's next to you, I assume you're gonna like at least move his hands over and say, "Yo, this is Mitch. Do not listen to Miz." You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker's literally saying he's next to me, and he says everything you're saying is not right. So of course I'm gonna say you're
like,
pussy.
of course that's what he's. Dude, he literally dragged me into the room to use me, like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's
like,
why I think he'd use the deleted tweet as credibility, right? Because if he's gonna drag you in there and say that that everything you said was a lie when it wasn't. Right? Why would he not say, "Oh, Train deleted the tweet because he didn't like the wording of it. I'm not actually implicated in any of this. It's all slick." Right? Like that's what he's gonna do. That's an issue. And not to mention the other issue.
Yeah,
is,
but like I said, the thing with the Alinity, bro, I guarantee you, that shit is not coming out, bro. Do you actually think that he wants to jeopardize his sponsors and go to war with you? To like, you really think that like there's just no fucking way? There's no way, man.
But the problem is wording it like that. Coming out is as if there was something to come out.
I don't know if there's anything worth listening here because it's like there's 22 minutes left. I don't.
You understand? There is nothing to come out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like, there's nothing to come out with.
In my opinion, I think that there's a 0% chance that Alinity ever says anything. But it's like it's also.
Me too. I think Alinity has actually gotten exactly what she wanted. She got to redeem her name. She literally got a free opportunity to like get her name out.
Okay, I don't think that this has anything to do with Alinity. All of this drama, I shouldn't call it drama. I will call it drama. And she's not here to defend herself on like any of this. So I'm gonna just I'm gonna skip ahead a little on this because she's not here to contradict anything, and it's just not relevant to everything going on right now. I think I'm just gonna keep going forward. If Train wants to talk about this on his stream or leak recording, that's fine. It just isn't relevant to anything we're talking about, I think.
Out of the fucking mud that it was in,
We're at
right?
3 hours and
then,
9 minutes.
There's no way, bro. I don't touch drama
nah.
with a 10-foot pole anymore.
I know
man.
you don't, but like, then that's the whole reason why.
I'm telling you, Miz will come after me with bullshit. Like all the fabrication I just told you Alinity tried pulling.
I have none, right? So like, it's such a peace of mind. So if people come out of the woodwork,
There's a fucking rust in the background.
it's fine. Like the way
I know you can defend me, but again, I'm Mitch Jones, bro. You understand?
I understand better than anyone. Yeah.
Thank you for this. Oh, these are like old things.
Or blame it on Ice Poseidon. Say Ice came over and made you do it. Base, true. Okay, there's 4 more minutes.
You should
Jesus.
get back in.
What I'm really sad about is the
everyone
fact
else,
that
I've
she,
talked to a lot of
I actually had like
people
a heart to
who are,
heart with her,
like,
and I,
bigger streamers.
before the drama, I was thinking about buying a 2020 like, bro.
Okay. That recording is done. I've been given 2 more recordings that are both like 15 minutes each. Let me check.
there you go.
The first one is 18 minutes. The second one is 26 minutes. Oof. Yeah, we got DLC. For the sake of everybody involved, I don't really want to try to like draw this out for like 2 days to like extra milk everything and like keep everybody perpetually fucked. I'm going to... Oof, I just found out who these are between. We're going to play these. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Go to a bathroom break if you need to. 1 sec. Okay, second call. I think these are just between Mitch and Train.
There you go.
Yo, it's good, bro.
Was good. All right, no. So, updates. I guess Slick was found like an hour ago or whatever. But dude, I like, fuck. Like if he actually does something to himself, I feel like that's gonna like look really bad, especially on Asmongold. And like he's down bad, bro. Like he's like I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen today because I think Miz is going live today, and I guarantee you Miz tries to fucking throw me under the bus. Like he's gonna be like, oh yeah, Mitch fucking betrayed me and told.
I think Miz is gonna try and pull that Alinity shit on me.
You think today he's gonna do that?
I think so, but it doesn't matter. I have so many witnesses. So, in that call yesterday, like that would be a grave error.
No, he would just completely shoot himself if he did that, because he's already in like such deep water that like if he took another hit of like, you know, trying to come at you and then you just proved him wrong again, like he would just look like a fucking absolute retard. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. No, I'm just worried that he's gonna try and come at me and be like, you know, this is
won't.
Mitch's fault because.
He can't.
Bro, he literally said in the call yesterday, he's like, you're gonna fucking go with Mitch Jones's word, as if, like, you know what I'm saying, as if my word means nothing, etc. Like, you heard him say that, right?
It doesn't matter. Barry backed you up word for word.
Yeah, it just, fuck me.
You're fine.
Yeah.
He's gonna come at me more than he's gonna come at you. Just trust. I know Mizkif. He's not gonna.
He doesn't want to, like, come at me. He wants to take you down publicly, but to save his own name, he's going to be like, Mitch is a bad friend that betrayed me. You know what I'm saying?
He wants to take me down publicly? What do you mean? Did he say that?
No. But, I mean, after all of this, yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you got fucking permaban tomorrow, he'd probably have a fucking field day. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, bro, I mean, the dude is just, like, trying to cover his own ass. Like, at this point,
I wanted to delete that shit for him, but every single thing that he did pointed that, like, he would use me deleting it as some sort of leverage for himself.
I mean, dude, he probably would have. He probably would have been like, yeah, I mean, look, Train didn't even have his wording correct. Like, he would try and put some shit like, together, like, to manipulate the situation, as in, like, you didn't, like, you know, whatever. Like, he definitely would have done that if he deleted the tweet. But the thing is that the tweet, I wish you had, like, actually, like, said in the tweet, like slick or whatever, because it does make it seem like we were hiding Miz's sexual allegations, which is, like, I don't know if you meant to word it like that, but...
No, I worded it in a way where he just hit it. It doesn't read that way at all. I'm telling you,
it doesn't incriminate Slick at all, though, the tweet. It kind of does, but, like, only to people that would be in the know. Like, anyone that just read that as, like, a nobody that knows nothing would assume that, like, we were hiding Miz's sexual assaults. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I clarify underneath.
No. I mean, I don't give a fuck. Regardless, look, you know me, bro. I'm all for this motherfucker going down. But, like, the thing is, like, I live here, and, like, if he hates me, then I'm out. You know what I mean?
Jesus
and that's just
Christ.
like, that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the problem is, like, the way you have to see people like Mizkif is he's going to, like, if he has that power over you, one way
he only has the power of, like, OTK and shit, and, like, I live here, right? So it's like,
yeah, but but if he has that power one way or another, one day or another, your fear is going to happen. That's why, like, I don't want to give in to the kid ever, because it's like, you can't give someone like that any sort of, you can't give them an inch, because they will take it and they will make it into a foot, into a yard. Like, do you understand?
Yeah, that's 100% true. But, like, for me, like, it's a good situation for me to be around this shit right now because of Asmongold and shit like that. Because, like, me and Asmon are gonna play, like, Wrath together and shit. But I don't even think Asmon really backs. I don't know. I'm starting to think that Asmon is kind of regretting, like, you know, being a part of all this shit. But that's just hard.
Wait, shit, sorry, my screen just blipped. Are we okay? Type in dank in chat if you can see me. Dank, okay.
Stance with that, like, I hope Asmongold and shit like that, because, like, me and Asmon are gonna play, like, Wrath together and shit. But I don't even think Asmon really backs. I don't know. I'm starting to think that Asmon is kind of regretting, like, you know, being a part of all this shit. But that's just, like, my hunch from yesterday's call.
No, he has to be, because he's in OTK.
Yeah, bro, I know. And then he's, like, going on stream. Like, I think he was trying to, like, completely, like, you know, make a hard stance with that, like, I hope Slick dies shit. Like, to be like, I do not support any of this shit. Like, I don't defend Miz or any of this. You know what I mean? Like, I think Esfen is just, like, or not Esfen, sorry. I think Asmon is just, like, trying to...
What's Esfen saying about it?
Oh, Esfen's just trying to stay fucking completely clear of any type of, like, anything. You know what I mean? Like, he's not going to make any public stance about this. Like,
I cannot believe this started because they just keep coming at me and at me and at me. Like Miz can play victim all he wants, but he knew what he was doing when he tried spinning the Jolt coin message. Twitter.
Bro, that's what bro. And after you came back at him with that, he literally was going to, like, you know, try and bring up the alinity thing right there and then. You know what I mean? Like, because he knows, like, he's just it's like a low blow, you know. And all he was trying to do is. All he was trying to do is, like, ratio you so public opinion would look like it was on his side. You know what I mean? And then obviously X came in, and then as soon as X came in, he just, like, surrendered and, like, fucking, you know, deleted his tweet and called you and started crying. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny how like he was so confident sitting there in his fucking stupid ass chair, just being like, "Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna fucking roast this idiot." And then as soon as it like got real, he just immediately backpedaled and started just like being like, "Yo, Mitch, like you gotta help me, man. Like I know you're cool with Train, you gotta call Train." And I'm like, "Dude, like, what? Like you know what I mean?" It's like, yeah. And then like, but what I didn't like that Miz did is that he tried to use me against you. Like he's like, you know, Mitch is right here, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, like. I literally looked at him.
I'm so curious what Mitch's conversations sound like with Mizkif. I wonder if he's like doing like everything on the opposite side. Like if when he's talking to Mizkif, if he's throwing Train under the bus as hard. I'm so curious.
And I'm like, bro, like, don't bring me into this unless you're going to say the truth. Because, and I told him right there and then, this is what made him like really to kind of be mad at me is like, I was like, yeah, look, I told Train what happened like that night. Like I told him everything. And like, he was like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, that's like, you know, pure betrayal, whatever. And he was like, I thought you fucking hated Train. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm like, no, like, me and Train are fucking tight. Like, I'm actually, like, you know, become really, really cool with Train. And, like, you know, and then he was just like, it was kind of like a jaw-opening moment for him because he thought that he could get me in there to, like, hate boner you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just like Alinity. Just like Alinity.
Yeah,
she thought
exactly.
She thought she can get you in there to hate boner me. Like, it's a bunch of fucking sociopathic idiots. Like, you know what's funny? These people's viewers try to spread that you and I are sociopaths and shit, right? But they're the fucking sociopaths. They're the sociopaths.
Dude, trust me. I mean, it's just like, that's just how it goes, right? Like, the people that are pointing the finger are normally the ones that have, the, like, you know, their fucking hands are red, you know? Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Bro, you see this thing with Hassan's editor?
Yeah, they're trying to fucking say you paid off Twitch staff and shit.
Bro, you want to hear the most fucked up thing?
What's that?
Papega Fish passed away.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, that's what Pokelawls told me on XQC stream. And then the one that I know is for sure true. The other, so Papega Fish was a video coder, right? That no policy power, right? Relum was partnerships, but Relum was let go from Twitch. He doesn't even work at Twitch.
And the other one died?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm just taking Pokelaw's word, and Pokelaw's taking like someone else's word. But
yeah.
So that you have to do research on. But regardless, even if it wasn't the case, he's like a video editor or video coder, right? Relum is partnerships, but Relum was let go. He doesn't even work at Twitch. So both staff, right? Like, it's just like, it's such a gross twisting of everything. Like,
100%,
it's not even accurate. It's not even accurate. Like, one doesn't even work there, and the other one, unfortunately, like, it's fucked up. I didn't even know this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he passed away.
But
it was pretty crazy that Hassan and his video editor, that those tweets came out. That was wild. Train is paying off Twitch, and then fucking Ethan echoes that same message on the fucking Leftovers podcast. And then after that, they both take credit for getting gambling shut down on Twitch. What a wild, like, disgusting set of fucking tweets. So stupid. Lasanabi and L3L3.
But even so, like, if those are just Twitch staff that, like, that just chill in your chat, they're just like any other viewer. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's not like it's because both of those guys have no power if you're getting banned or not. Like, you know, if anybody's at partnerships, like, you know, maybe someone at partnerships could, like, talk to someone from, like, you know, fucking moderation or whatever, but they're two separate, like, teams, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's just no argument there. And the fact that Hassan's mods are, like, digging that shit up, trying to, like, make you look bad again, and now that's just like, I mean, bro, all you gotta do is when you go live next, you just explain, like, I mean, just say what you just told me. Is like, look, like, you don't even have to say shit, honestly, if you don't want to. But it's just, yeah, like, you don't.
I'll roast them passively, but it's just like, these kids are so fucking dumb.
Well, I just didn't know how Hassan tied into all this. I thought, like, Miz was like Hassan seems like a fucking massive snake as well. Like, I didn't.
Hold on. To be fair, Hassan didn't defend it. Not the tweets or his editor. LOL. He just sat there looking uncomfortable as hell. I feel like you have at least a little bit of responsibility, no? If the guy's your editor, like, if it's just like putting in a dumb thumbnail or something, or like a video title, I can see. But like, let's say, for instance, let's say August started making like huge accusations, or Cake started making huge accusations on Twitter. I mean, if these people are like working for me, I feel like I'm responsible for that. That would be the feeling that I have, because it's going to reflect on me. Because who's August? It's Destiny's video editor. Like, who's Cake? That's the guy that maintains Destiny's website. Not to say that these people don't exist as their own people, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm saying that, like, the people that work for you or work with you, they represent you. They carry your brand forward, right? It's hilarious with Lasanabe using that's just my editor. He's using the Donald Trump excuse that he roasts Donald Trump for. Oh, I was surrounded by the swamp. I couldn't do anything about that guy. It's like, well, what do you mean? Hold on. You said that you're bringing business experience. What's part of being a business owner? What's part of being a leader? Is you take responsibility for what the people underneath you do, or for the people that work with you do, right? Like, you can't just say that, like, oh, I don't know. Like, bro, that's your they're carrying your brand forward. 9 more minutes on this.
And realize that he had like major like jealousy issues or something.
No, he
like
does.
something.
He does. He has
Something's
major
up with him.
jealousy
Like
issues,
I
yeah.
thought he would be just like happy, bro. This dude went from like, you know, some fucking guy sitting in a goddamn like closet, fucking talking about fucking bullshit ass no one gives a fuck politics, right?
Yeah, facts.
To being like to being like this guy that's seen as like so fucking smart and so like, you know, he just plays every angle of like politics in a way that's like, you know, dumbs it down for the dumb fucks of Twitch, you know what I mean? And then he like tries to be this like social pillar of like whatever the fuck. Like, dude, the guy is just a stupid, big-headed fucking dumb fuck. Like, I mean, and it's just like I knew this very early on from the way he was talking. Like, I should show you my DMs with him fucking, you know, in 2019 or whatever the fuck. Like, dude was like literally like just begging to be a part of the scene, you know what I mean? And then it's just like,
oh man,
yeah,
and I fell for it.
He just switched up.
Fuck
real quick,
me,
you know
dude.
what I mean?
Yep. I agree with
Yeah.
that completely. Bro, there is some weird shit in the waters. Like, when I did this whole thing that happened, bro, like, I don't want to say because I don't know what's true and what's not, but certain people have like DM me things about these other streamers, serious ones, like about Hassan.
Whoa, hold on. I don't know how I feel about these, because I know exactly what he's talking about here. I will say that, and I don't know how I feel about these. Let me just listen for a second. Oh, hold on, never mind. He says that nothing is said. Okay, we're going forward.
On and others, like, fucked up shit, dude. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, this like started an Armageddon.
It did. It started like everyone's calling each other out now. It's actually hilarious, bro. But the thing is, like, this shit needed to happen. I mean, there was just way too much bullshit behind the scenes.
there
Like,
was.
it really just needed to happen. Like, I was even thinking of like trying to find a way to fucking just get this shit out there because I was getting so sick of just like living in this reality where I know so much, but I feel like powerless in a way. You know what I mean? And it was just like I just felt like
Well, it's
I'm
a scary
cucked.
thing to come out with because, one, right, like, it's not our truth to tell, it's Adriana's, and I had to wait until she was mentally strong, right? And when she gave me the green light, we both kind of went in on it together, and this dumbass came at me, and, you know, I fucking clapped right back. But it's like, you know, the problem is, I mean, look at me. I'm a large creator, and my brand is literally the opposite of PG-13. It's literally like, I make mistakes, I've done dumb shit, I still do dumb shit, and even me, when I do this, it's still, you know, these fucking idiots viewers sit here trying to discredit it, even though during the clout chasing moments, they're all like, yeah, we don't tolerate this kind of behavior. But then as soon as it happens and they're held accountable, now they're trying to make excuses to why it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a dangerous game. Like, that's why no one wants to say anything. That's why everyone's scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm getting attacked on this level for saying what I said, how the fuck would any streamer, you know, not as large as me survive? They wouldn't. They'd get absolutely obliterated.
Oh, for sure.
This is at 100% true, and I remind people of this a lot. When I go against like other communities or I go against other big streamers, sometimes people call me like, "Oh, you're so brave for doing that. Oh, you're the best person ever. Oh, like have my babies. Oh, like I am the best. I know. Oh, I deserve all the comments." But I do say oftentimes like, "Yeah, I am like kind of brave, but like I have my own community. Like I can afford to go against people and like take big PR hits and shit because like I've got a huge community. Like I'll be fine. I've got my own website. I'm fucking all your moms. Like my life is golden. I'm good. But if you're like a 200 viewer person and you just moved someplace, you're kind of live or die based on the connections that you're making, right? Like there might be, in my opinion, and some people might say that I'm paranoid or whatever, but I think I got blacklisted from the LSF crew because of two people that I'm on bad terms with. One of them is Hassan. Now, for me, it doesn't matter because I'm big enough. I'm fine. I do my own shit or whatever. But like the fact that like just one or two bad things cuts me out from like so much potential collaboration or events, like that kind of sucks. If I was like a 200 viewer streamer, well, I'm fucked, right? And I'm never gonna step to any of those larger streamers if I'm a 200 viewer streamer, because like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Am I gonna throw my whole fucking chance of having a career away? Like, it's a hard thing to do.
It was just lies and slander, bro. Like, yeah, like just absolutely, man. Like the thing is, like, and the reason that Miz and all them aren't taking that route is because, I mean, bro, they know you have way too much like fucking backing to like do that. Like they can't do that, so they're on their knees and they're like begging you to delete a fucking tweet. You know what I'm saying? But like, if the roles were reversed and they had any like leg over you, you best believe like it'd be war. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know that, bro. I mean, just look at like I was shocked Mizkif was telling me, "Oh no, I don't shit talk." Bro, you've been making these tweets at me like
oh, bro, he shit talks constantly, man.
Constantly, bro. Like what? Oh
Bro,
man.
that's just, bro. He look. I've known he's a rat for a long ass time, and I was actually so annoyed that I was literally like at his fucking like pool area, like right there when all of this went down, because then he immediately dragged me into his room and tried to use me against you. You know what I mean?
That's why
and then I was just
crazy. They're crazy, bro. They're like, no wonder he invited Alinity over and likes her. They're the same person. No bullshit.
Yeah, yep, for sure. 100%, bro. 100%. There's a girl like Alinity is a dime a dozen, bro. You can get any girl with like some fucking titties. To
Jesus
roll up, you know what I mean? It's
Christ!
not a big deal, but the fact that he like chose her and like platformed her for months and months and months and months, like knowing what happened with you, is just a direct spit in your face. You know what I mean? Like, 100%. It's not even just a direct spit in your face. It's honestly like, it's like, if you look at it as like a battlefield, that's like moving your troops to the front line. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
Yeah, like legit.
And that's
like,
how I saw
like,
it. That's how I saw it too.
I mean, I would see it the same way, man. You can't do that shit. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you just
agreed.
can't do that shit. Especially when you're like trying to like play. Like Miz has always tried to play all sides of any drama, right? You know, so he's like, I'm gonna be cool with Train. I'm gonna like he tries to be cool with people, but also like get away with his little fucking shit talk slander bullshit. You know what I mean?
That's facts. Yep.
It reminds me of how I used to be, bro. Like in 2016 and shit, bro. I played every fucking side, and I talk shit to people, and then I DM them and just be like, "Yo, like we cool?" You know what I mean? It's like you can't do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
you just can't do that shit, bro. Like it will always bite you in the ass. You know what I mean? It will always bite you in the ass if you're trying to placate both angles. But I didn't want to
like
reiterate
it kind
to
of
you
did
that,
this
like, bro,
time
like,
for Mitch.
I have only had your back in this situation, and if it came down to it,
Sorry.
if I had to sit there right next to Miz, on
I mean, I
stream
guess we
and
got
tell him to
our
his face
receipts
what's
for Mitch
good,
in the
I
end.
will. But it's like I don't want to do that because I know immediately I'm getting kicked out. You know what I mean? But it's
Don't even trip. Like I got you in every way. Like you shouldn't be scared to tell the truth because if someone has money over you, like
it's not even money. It's just like it's more of like a I don't want Asmon to hate me because like through like Miz and shit or like whatever. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be in a position.
Asmon won't hate you. Like Asmon will do what he needs to do for OTK, but at the end of the day, I know as a person he has my back because he's a reasonable person. Just trust me on this. Like don't be scared of what happens in the private in front of Mizkif. Like I got you.
Yeah.
Like, don't trip. I got you. Just trust me.
All right, I appreciate that because I just felt like with all this, like I didn't want you to think that I didn't have your back, and then it's like I don't want to be fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave you all this information, like
Why did
knowing
Train
that,
leak
like,
this?
it
I have
needed
no
to, like,
idea.
I just knew you needed to know because like of all the fucked up bullshit that's going on behind the scenes, especially toward you. Because if you had just been blindsided with this shit, you wouldn't have known what to do. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know, and but I just didn't want that to get like thrown. I didn't want that to get like thrown back in my face. Where I'm like, because I mean, dude, even yesterday, like when we were looking for Slick, like Miz is just like, bro, like what, like you're a fucking like you're a fucking piece of shit. Like why the fuck did you tell Train all this information? Like he said this to me. He's like, you basically gave him ammo against me, and I'm like, no, I just told him the truth. If you want to look at it like that, like that's on you. You know what I mean? But he's definitely like mad as fuck at me. You know what I mean? And I don't know how that's gonna go. But all I know is Miz tries to put me in a corner publicly already. Like that motherfucker knows I have potential if I was like not cucked by the system by fucking whatever. But he knows and he puts me in that fucking corner constantly. He's always done that shit where he's just like trying to make me look like a fucking depressed fuck that could never do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I'm just not. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let you know that I got your back with all this shit, no matter what happens. But I just don't want to be put in a blacklist, like in terms of like especially with WoW streamers like Asmongold and fucking, you know, like Soda Poppin', you know what I'm saying? Like, I've known Soda Poppin' for fucking 12 years, you know what I mean? He's on OTK now, so, like, you get what I'm saying?
He's so worried about
I
getting
think Soda
blacklisted.
Never even wanted to be on OTK.
Yeah, probably. I mean, shit, even Nick, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Nick have, like, a good relationship. Like, I fuck with Nick. He has my back, but I do know that he's obviously, like, you know, he's playing the game, too. Like, there's no doubt about it. And he's also really fucking smart. Like, you know that. Nick's smart as fuck. Like, but the thing is, I don't understand why he's, like, sort of pseudo, like, what do you call it? Like, he's, like, almost like he needs Miz to succeed in a way, because I feel like they share a lot of viewers, and it's like, if Miz wins, then Nick wins. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that puts him in, like,
Is Train tired?
a gray area of, like,
I'm
in
pretty
terms
fucking
of, like,
tired.
what his actions would be if shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, but Nick's smart. I don't think. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, have you
Yeah.
spoken to him? You're cool with Nick, right?
Yeah, we should be, but like you said, you know, we'll see what's good. You know, we'll see. I'm sure some shit's brewing up, but I'll tell you right now, there was some crazy shit brewing in different directions. That if
Oh,
it
with, like, Pokey and Hassan?
yeah, if it comes out to be
I
true,
hope that
bro-
does come out, bro. Like, dude, I
Wait,
fucking
do you know
not
about
like.
it?
I don't know much about Pokemon or Hassan at all, though. I don't know shit.
Okay, that call gets cut off there. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. We have one final call.
Bro,
Yo, you there?
like, do you not understand what you're saying?
This fucking Rust music in the background. It's so fucking... I'm just imagining him, like, running around with a rock, like, smashing barrels.
I'm just so confused. You're saying, like, oh man, I just can't.
No, I know
It's
exactly what
logical
I'm
shit.
saying.
What-
I know, bro. I know exactly what to do, what I need to do. I'm not an idiot. All I'm telling you is, this is a difficult situation for me. Do you see that, right?
I know it's a difficult situation for you, but listen, what you're telling me is exactly what he did that everyone's trying to take the blame off of him for on the Adriana thing. They're saying he didn't have anything to do with it, but he's doing to you again what he tried to do to me in that call. What he's doing to you by saying, "Don't say anything about me that's incriminating."
Well, no, I mean, he hasn't directly said that, but, you know, he's coming to me because he cares, obviously, what I say. You know what I'm saying? So it's obvious to me why he cares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he should be removing himself from the entire thing. If you know the truth and he knows you know the truth and he's coming to you and he cares about what you say, don't you think that's a fucking issue? And
Yeah,
the fact that you're
100%.
coming to me that you're scared to go, right? Like, you're willing to let them throw this under you because you're scared about the possibility of you being able to stream with them. Think about
it's
that.
about Mitch
No,
flipping
it's not,
here.
it's not the possibility of me being able to stream with them. I'd be fine on my own. It's whatever. It's more of the fact that, like, I lose my living situation and I have to immediately uproot. And, like, right now, I need to stream and make some cash before I can do that.
Yeah, but you need to figure out what's more important. You understand? The possibility of what you think might happen to you if you came forward versus the guarantee of the blame being shifted onto you. No, I'm confused. That's what you're telling me, at least.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like that. Yeah. Basically, it's just like I just want to make sure that everything is like. I mean, the truth is like pretty much already out there. It's just the problem is there's like speculation going around. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
So, like, I
disgusting.
mean,
It's disgusting.
Yeah. And what I wanted was just to not have to say anything because I thought the truth was already out there. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, if more speculation goes around, and you know shit starts coming back my way, where it's like I orchestrated it or some shit, then I have to speak. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I'll see how it plays out, but I was just trying to let you know that, like, yeah, I was just trying to let you know the situation, and like, I just don't appreciate when you say shit like, "Oh, is this you talking?" Like, yes, bro. Like, I'm not compromised, nor am I going to be. I'm literally.
But it sounds like you're compromised, and you're coming to me and giving me a logical situation that should be simple logic to you.
Oh no, it's 100% simple logic, but you have to realize, like, I have a heart, and I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? I have a heart, and
We
it's
all
like,
do. Like, even in the call, I was telling XQC, I felt bad. I'm not built for this. Right?
yeah, I'm
But
not built for this either. That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
The problem
this is not easy.
The problem is we're dealing with people who are built for this, and that they don't give a fuck who takes the blame as long as it's not themselves, even though they are guilty. Jesus, DC'd again.
Saw a Discord clip made it to the front page of RL, or the first page of RL. Good, fuck them. I hope that Discord gets fucking banned. Fuck them. They all spam report my Twitters, they spam report my Twitches, they spam report all my shit, and they're actually spamming racial slurs about me in their fucking Discord.
Hello?
Hi. Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw the thing with Destiny or whatever the fuck, where he's like, oh yeah, Mitch is involved, Mitch the rat or whatever the fuck, haha. And then like you didn't even like defend me on that and be like, look, like you know what I mean? Like I would just appreciate
When was
it if
this?
like it was yesterday or the day before, I don't fucking know. It was just some clip where it's like Destiny's like, oh yeah, Mitch was there, like you said it in your words, like the rat. Like, you know, we all know, like, you know, you shouldn't trust Mitch Jones with shit, like, you know, whatever.
I mean,
just, like,
he was talking about the conversation was this. That was ripped out of context. They posted it that way. They were saying, I said that none of them thought no one thought that anyone would ever find out. Right? It was between like 3 people, and then he said,
yeah, right. But then
yeah.
Destiny was like, "Oh yeah, but Mitch knew, so of course people are gonna find out."
I mean,
he's trying to make it look like I'm a rat and not somebody who just felt bad for the victim and needed to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's a fucking issue, and I'll clarify that happily when I go live.
Yeah,
But-
please clarify that happily,
I
because
will.
Destiny was trying to paint me as a rat instead of someone that was like trying to like help someone. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, like, which is just like fucked, and of course people are gonna fall for that shit. You know what I mean? Oh yeah,
that's facts.
like I even see people on fucking Reddit being, oh yeah, Mitch betrayed Wreckful. It just goes all back. It goes full circle. You know what I mean?
That's so fucked.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not trying to get a bunch of heat for this because truthfully, like I told you this because you know, out of good faith.
Yeah, but
and
you're going to get. Listen, stop backpedaling and being a pussy. Okay, like I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh, bro, I
You're
understand.
being a pussy though. No, you're being a pussy. Do you understand? There is no going back. There's no avoiding. Get out under your rock and the hole you're hiding in, and understand this is out. There is no hoping for a way that this goes where you're going to get blamed. Do you understand? Don't look at it that way. Don't trust this idiot. You're going to get blamed. You know the truth. It's that simple. You know the truth. You know what actually went down. You have a decision. You're gonna get the fucking heat because Mizkif knows when he comes to you and asks you, yo man, don't say anything incriminating. He knows. He's reading every single fucking sentence. He knows the ship's being blamed onto you. He knows it is. And if you don't say a word, it's gonna be completed that way. It's that simple. I'm confused. You are in it. There is no hiding and hoping this goes pastly and goes away quietly. Someone's taking the fall for this. Somebody.
And he is. Right now, he is.
Right now, I mean, listen, the reason you're talking to me is because you have an inkling that he is not.
I have an inkling that unless I speak, things are gonna fucking get twisted. That's what I'm having.
Yeah, so whatever inkling you have, don't come to me looking for me to talk you out of it. Because realistically, whatever you feel in your gut, that's going down. It's going down. You understand? And I get it. It's stressful. It's anxious. It's anxiety-ridden. I get it. It's shit. It's fucked up and it's shit. I get it. This is what I was
and I
telling
already
XQC.
told you if I say anything that like if I say something that incriminates fucking
Why
basically like
why,
puts the nail
why
in the
are you
coffin.
balancing whether you can stream World of fucking Warcraft over the possibility of you getting blamed for all of this? Your life is fucking over. Do you understand me? Why are you thinking so small of, I want to stream WoW with S-Fan and Asmon, I can do it with Grayson?
No, it's not about streaming WoW with S-Fan. It's more of the fact that I have a heart and this is a difficult situation.
You have a heart
yes,
in a
but-
game where no one has a fucking heart, and that's what I've learned the hard way. None of these fuckers have a heart. They fucking carved their
Right.
heart out, put it into a chest, and buried it in the fucking ocean. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. That's who you're
Alright.
dealing with. You're dealing with people
Alright.
who have no fucking heart. When Mizkif comes to you and says, don't say anything incriminating, that itself is a cover-up. Do you understand? And at the end of the day...
he wasn't. He's not. He didn't like. Again, he's smarter than to just directly fucking paint his hands red. But he's trying to like, come to me and just see what I'm doing. You know how it is, bro.
What?
Well, listen.
He hasn't incriminated himself in terms of being like, yo, don't do this, don't say this. Like he's not trying to seem like he's influencing me, but at the same time, he's trying to influence me. You know?
Yeah, well, you need to figure out what you want to do. Because at the end of the day...
Yeah, I got to think about this.
Well,
because
the
at the end
problem
of the,
the problem is, like, it sucks. Like, I know it sucks. It sucks for me, too.
yeah, I mean, you understand the position that I'm in, right?
I understand
like,
the position.
Please
I
tell me
understand
you
the position.
understand.
Yeah, I understand the position you're in. I understand the position I'm in. It fucking blows dick. Everyone's trying to fucking turn it into something else, make excuses. If this was me, you were XQC, this thing would have been done already. I would have put full blame. It would have been fucking done. You understand me? Like,
Yeah.
True.
so it's like, yeah, I understand where you're at. I understand where I am too. It sucks that we have to even.
Well,
like,
are you in a bad spot right now? I feel like your name
course
is
I'm in a-
pretty clear.
No, it's not pretty clear. Everyone's coming at me. for
Train
every
is
fucking
always
thing.
under
I'm just
attack,
ignoring it
kind
because
of,
I know
yeah.
it's the best thing to do because I know what I like. I know that I'm backed up and have the truth,
And
fuck, I just, my Mitch bridge is totally broken, so fuck it. The annoying part here is that with the way that Mitch is talking, Mitch is literally like CrazySlick 2.0, and that like he's in the position to have the whole world, but he just like can't turn his stream on. Like he's talking about, I'm gonna lose my place to live, blah 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 blah. Bro, if you would just fucking stream more than like once a year, you'd be a fucking millionaire, dude. You can pull like 10, you can get like 5-figure viewership. Like just fucking stream. Why are you so worried about losing everything? Just turn your stream on. Holy shit, what the fuck? You can do it. Just stream more. Like you're fine. Jesus.
Honestly, that's how you should feel too. Because you know the truth. And you
I know the truth.
And you know Barry's going to come and give you the same fucking truth. And so is XQC in the call on me.
But the problem is that Barry wasn't there for the conversation that I was there for. That's the problem.
Oh, that's true.
Only me and Maya know what the fuck went down in that conversation.
So why is Maya still covering for Mizkif?
I don't know. I didn't see much of like it didn't seem like she was covering to me. It seemed like she was trying to save her own ass, but maybe she was. I don't know. What did she say that was covering for him?
Well, she just she didn't bring up anything regarding the conversation that led up to her even going over there. That's what I'm saying. It seems like you know what I mean. Like it seems like even though Miz.
Well, no, I think she did say that Miz told her to go there. She did say that, didn't she?
I don't know. I didn't watch that.
I think she did say that. I think she said verbatim, Miz told us that we should go over there. She did say that. Yeah, the problem is that Maya's name is also in this, and I care about Maya, man. You know, that's another problem. Is like, I don't want to incriminate her at all further. You know, I just don't because I think Maya's a good person, and like I would not want to put dirt.
How long is this call?
Her name,
18 minutes left.
Yeah, well, the time to think about that for Maya was
when you were leaking it to
when
Train.
she was heavily influenced, right? When she was heavy,
or that
you told me at least, right? When she was heavily fucking underneath, like that was the time. Right now,
but she acted up. She acted on her. I mean, she did act on her own will, though. Like the truth is, she was friends with Slick, and she also wanted to go there and fucking help him. Like, but yes, I mean, Miz definitely was like, you know, telling her her position and being like, blah blah blah. Like, you know, Miz was just like, "You're Maya Higo. Like, you know, like what's good." And then Miz told me like, "Yo, Mitch, like, I wouldn't get involved in this." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to." So I just went over there and played with the dogs while she talked to her. You know what I mean? Like
well,
that's literally what happened. So
okay then. Well then, you figure out what you got to do for you, because right now that's unfortunately with how ugly the fucking game is. That's just all it is. You got to do what's best.
Yeah, but how can I do this without fucking making Maya look bad? Because I care about Maya.
Oh my god.
Huh? Brother,
I said, how do I do this without making Maya look bad?
There is no way you can do any of this stuff. The truth is all you have.
This is what I mean. Also, when I say like when Mitch comes in, he's like, I need to tell my truth. Like motherfucker, everybody thinks they're telling the truth. But like here, you can obviously see you're not trying to tell the truth, right? You're trying to bail people out. You're trying to cover people. You're trying to say people. Like you clearly don't give a fuck about the truth, right? You're talking about like fucking helping your fucking friends. Okay, you'd have no care in the world for the truth.
That's it. The truth. If you want to start covering up for a friend because you feel bad, then you're just as guilty. Do you understand? And you're gonna get fucking blasted. It's that simple.
True.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I just got to come forward with the truth.
It's the whole truth. You leave one single listen. If you leave one single thing out of the truth, you have to understand you will get blasted, and even the guilty party that's responsible for the main thing will not get as much heat as you will.
That's why I was just gonna say nothing, because like then it's like I'm not incriminating myself at all. But like I don't know if I can't. It depends. Like I said, it depends on how this plays out. But like if like right now the facts are what they are. I mean, it's pretty straightforward what happened, and people are blaming Miz, and that's literally the end of it. But the issue is that there's being misinformation spread, and if that misinformation gets bigger, then I do have to speak. You know, so that's kind of where I'm at. Does that make sense?
Then just wait until then.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, because I'd rather just not speak on this. I'd rather just be like, you know, like, yeah, I was there, but I was not really involved other than the fact that like I knew Barry, who knew her, and then that was my involvement. Like, you know, I'd rather just not speak on it at all. But yeah, that's just like my point of view. But yeah, but like if push comes to shove, then I'm gonna say the entire truth and nothing but the truth, because fuck if I'm gonna like cover for someone that's like, yeah, I'm not gonna be covering for anybody. I mean, this is bigger than that. I mean, this girl was sexually assaulted. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know exactly what you mean, believe me.
Yeah, it's bigger than that.
It's way bigger than that, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's way fucking bigger. Not to mention,
You have someone. I mean, like I said, I don't want to get into the same speculation, but I'm just going off of history repeating itself. You have someone that, as soon as they're clear, do you understand me? There is no of the same courtesy they're asking you to do, which, let me mention, is illegal in itself.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. If the roles were reversed and I was in the same position that Miz is, and I came to Miz, he would fucking, bro, he would farm this, make himself look like the fucking goddamn holy grail savior of the whole situation. And the truth is, bro, like as fucked up as this is, I could do that, bro. I could be the guy that's like, oh man, I felt bad, so I had to be the whistleblower. So like, bro, I could literally come out of this being the fucking guy who's just like, you know, couldn't stand for the fucking disjustice or whatever the fuck. Like I know how this could play. I know every angle of how this can get played out, but the truth is, like, I don't even want the glitz and glory, bro. I just want this girl's story to be fucking, just for her to have her peace. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but her peace is the actual people that are responsible all the way to get justice. Do you understand? And right now, because of how fucking disgusting and gross Reddit is, they're finding any way to get these people that they want out of it and shift the blame onto you and Maya. It's that simple. And now, are you and Maya guilty? Yes, you and Maya are guilty, or not? Maybe not you. We know the truth about you, but is Maya guilty?
I mean,
yes.
bro, I went to her after the fact, and I fucking talked to her about the whole situation.
Yes.
And the thing that makes me innocent is she told me to my face that nothing more happened with Slick, and she shouldn't have done that. She should have told me the whole truth. But I kind of knew that she was covering for people, and that's why I fucking talked to you. I had a hunch that she was not telling me the truth because she was scared, and that's why I fucking
you had no idea.
Explain the situation to you because I was in a I'm in the middle of a shitty ass fucked up scenario where this girl is scared and she won't tell me the truth, but I know that she's not telling me the truth, so I felt obligated to fucking say my truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, it is what it is, but that's like a major like plot hole that she told me that nothing more happened in person. You know what I mean? And then I gave her. And then I connected her with you, right? And then you guys talked about it, and I think she opened up to you because you gave her the confidence of having backing of somebody that's a big streamer, because she needed that, because Miz is a big streamer, so she needed the backing of somebody else to feel confident enough to go against it. You know, you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah. So it's like, and she was too scared to tell me because she thought I was friends with Miz. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yeah, so this is the position I'm in. And like, look, man, I just need you to know that with this situation, I am going to say the full truth. Fuck if I'm going to be used as a peon to take fucking light off of a situation, and I'm gonna take heat for someone that's fucking done nothing but make me look like a fucking idiot. You think I'm gonna do that? You're crazy.
Well, what all I'm telling you right now is, you just think about yourself right now, because everybody is. And I know you're not wired that way.
I'm just not. I'm not wired that way.
I know, but you need to try your best.
I see people sad, crying, all that shit, and I just cave, bro.
I know. When Mizkif was crying in the group call, believe me, I was in the same boat as you. About to just feel bad. But at the end of the day, this is all an act. The same way Pokimane came into that call with XQC and Hassan and started using that soft voice, whereas the day before she was cackling about the fucking thing being old news. And she comes in, well, I'm so sorry. Like, what the fuck? Like,
bro, well, because she was put in a corner. Like, she can't say shit about sexual assault. She knows it.
Yeah, well, this is that. Do you understand? They're all crying and doing this because they have to. They're caught. Were they crying before they were caught? No, they weren't. They're crying when they're caught. So don't get that twisted at all, ever. Understand that, and don't feel bad. They're only crying because they got caught. There's a difference.
Yeah, 100%. All right. Well, yo, thanks for the chat. And like I said, I did not record this conversation. I was just talking to you man to man, and I hope the same otherwise.
I showed you my screen.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro, you're my boy. You're my boy, dude. Like, out of all of these people, I trust you, and I don't want to regret that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, out of all of these people, I trusted you.
If it's for the truth. Oh, this guy's asking me for scrap. Like, hold on. Bro, all you've done is ask for scrap. Go farm. Go build something. No one's giving you scrap for your stupid fucking YouTube video. You understand me? Go farm and play the game, you dumb motherfucker.
Get him. Yes. Get him.
Holy shit, it's shameless. All you've gotten scrap from like 3 different people and you still come back to the same corner. We know what you're doing. Get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Do you understand me? And by the way, those moments you're in your mom's room, that's the fucking neighbor piping her down, you pussy. What's up? Sorry.
life, you
No, you're good.
bozo.
I just said in all of this, bro. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, I've really
Why don't we have trained game streams, dude?
trusted you, and I just want you to have my back. Like, I really felt like, you know, with Destiny, like all that shit, like it got misinterpreted to being like, oh yeah, you know, obviously, dude, it's gonna be shifting blame if it's like, oh yeah, Mitch is a fucking rat, and then the fucking whole narrative gets shifted to like, oh, Mitch betrayed Miz, and then that's what people are talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, I just need you to have my back publicly, especially when Destiny tried to twist the narrative into being like, oh, what, like, you know, it's fucking Mitch Jones, bro. Like, of course that shit got out, because that just takes the full focus away from the actual thing and makes it be like, oh, like, let's look into these details that are irrelevant. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
If I go
Just
back-
look.
I'll go back on a call with Destiny and I'll make sure that he clarifies, because that's bullshit. You're right, that is bullshit. Like, the fact that was clipped out of context is bullshit,
It
especially
wasn't even
since...
clipped out of context. I watched the entire VOD. Destiny was trying to paint a narrative out of probably for just pure sake of content that, like, you know, I'm a rat. Like, he was
Which I
probably
don't,
just being,
which I don't know why he's doing that. Like, he's supposed to be like, it just may.
I just want to say I was 1,000,000% right.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he has my back too, but bro,
No, it's
everyone.
not-
I don't have anybody's back. I told Train that. I told XQC that. I've been talking to everybody on all sides. All I do is when people come to me and they ask me for advice, I give advice. I say, hey, maybe you should consider this, or maybe try this. Anybody that comes to me for help, I'll help anybody. I've helped a lot of different sides, a lot of different individuals in this particular scuffle. But like, I'll be honest the entire time. I'm not going to fucking take somebody's side if I don't believe that they're in the right, or I'm not going to back somebody up or defend somebody if I don't think they're right. Just as a heads up, okay?
No, but it's not about having backs. It's about the truth. You need to understand this. When you use this wording, you're going to get blasted. You need to remove having backs out of your fucking brain for this context. Remove that. No one should be having anyone's backs. Do you understand? You have the truth on your side. You understand? Like, this isn't a situation where you have to lie and have backs. You have the truth on your side. That should be that should be something you should be confident about. No one needs
I
to
am
have
confident about it. But again, sometimes the truth is hard to say because it fucking puts you in a position where, like, you know, you gotta fucking do what you gotta do, but it's gonna affect people directly around you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, not only that, like I said, with Despero, all I'm asking for you is to just have my fucking back. And like this Adriana girl, when she was like talking about all this, she's like, oh yeah, and Train helped me all through this. Like, what the fuck? I literally reached out to you. I gave you fucking Train's contact. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, how am I not being clear? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I just look, all of this happened because of me, and I feel responsible for that. You understand? I was the one that, like, fucking told you about it. I was the one that connected you or whatever, told you who the girl was so you could reach out to her, whatever the fuck. I feel responsible. So therefore, like, I feel guilty. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you need to just listen. You have the truth on your side. Stop looking for backs. You have the truth. You need to understand that, bro. You have the truth.
All right, well, yeah, well, then I'm asking you to say the fucking truth publicly about my involvement in this. And, like, you know, like, I need you to do that for me. And I also need XQC, if he's going to fucking speak on my name, he needs to say nothing but the fucking truth. Because it's obvious to me that XQC has some bias against me, which I don't fucking know why.
Well, I will tell you, I will talk to XQC. The truth, listen, that call, everyone in it heard the truth. We know the truth.
Right.
The truth is in that
XQC was
call.
trying to say I was biased, etc. He thinks I'm on Miz's side when I'm the one that fucking directly told you, which just directly caused all of this. So how the fuck could I be on Mizkif's side?
Because in that call, you started off not like just being straight up. That's what he meant by bias. He didn't mean bias where you were trying to protect it. You're saying bias that you were scared to speak on the truth.
Of course I'm fucking scared.
Which
This
matches
is
your story.
disgusting.
Which matches your fucking story. So you need to fucking understand that. Just you have that, and that's all you need to have. You just need to fucking do what you think is right. And
all right,
whether
well,
you choose
all
to
I'm
speak on it,
asking
yeah,
you-
if you speak on it, if you speak on it, I will corroborate that based on the fucking call that we had, and based on what you told me. Yes, 100%.
Then we're good. Then we're good.
Yeah.
I will say what I need to say if it comes down.
Oh, there's still 4.5 minutes left. Where's this music coming from? It's just Rust. Is the last 4 minutes of this just gonna be him playing fucking Rust? Oh, get absolutely fucked, Hassan. Yes. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that top of Reddit. You racist fuck. Okay, I don't know if anything else happens here.
Hello?
Yo.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard what I just said, but basically all I said was that
He's been disconnected for like 2 minutes?
nothing more happened after the fact because I felt guilty and I thought that she was, you know, downplaying what happened. Her telling me nothing happened kind of fucking sucks for me because it makes me feel like there's a way for it to be twisted against me. You know what I mean?
Say that one more time.
I said her saying to my face after the fact when I went up to her and was like, yo, did anything more happen? Because I had a hunch that it did, and she told me no, out of fear. I think that's a problem, and I think that could come back to me being like, oh, like Mitch knew, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. That's
What was that noise?
That's something you can't change. All you have to worry about is what you can control, which is the truth. And control's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. It's all that you have. You have the truth, and the truth is God. You know, it's a damning truth. It's that simple.
But and like what I'm saying is, with the truth, do you think I would get canceled?
Based on what I heard about from what you've told me, and you reached out to her, and based on what we heard in the story, no, I don't think so. But that's not for me to decide. That's something that you need to figure. Listen, you need to stop worrying about what route you need to take to not get canceled. You're talking like the guilty party. You need to balance these two situations out, okay? You have.
Well, the thing is, like, I look, it's not.
But you have covering. But listen, you have two options here, okay? You have the option where you fucking don't say the truth and you don't say whatever the fuck, and it's gonna be wrapped around your neck or Maya's, right? Or both. And Mizkif's gonna walk away, right? Or you have the situation where you do say the truth, and the truth's out there. What happens from there? I don't know, but it sure is better than getting the entire thing blamed on you.
I shouldn't be incriminated in any of this.
You're incriminated because Mizkif and his viewers are trying to twist it that way.
Yeah, well then I'll fucking fix that. All right, that's all I need to know. All right, look, I got your back. You know, like not with this drama, but in general, I got your back. So please have mine.
Yeah, based on like I told you, bro, based on what you told me, based on what Barry corroborated, based on what the call corroborated with the story you told, not only do I have your back, the call has your back, and the people in the call besides Mizkif have your back. Maybe Asgold would stay silent, but I know XQC would come live and say exactly what happened in that call. Do you understand me? Like, I'm telling you, like, that call.
1 minute.
And not to mention, I'm sure somebody in that motherfucker has that thing recorded. And believe me, that recording, it isn't good for only literal one person, maybe two. And that's mostly Miz and Maya.
Yeah. All right. Well, yo, thanks for the chat, bro. I'll make sure that I'll keep like an eye on this and see what needs to be done. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna allow misinformation to be spread, especially if my name's gonna get fucking shoved into this shit, like in a way that incriminates me. Like I'm the one that fucking tried to cover this shit up. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's what these motherfuckers will do. It's sick and it's fucked.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Please, just know that.
Yeah, I do. Text me whenever. Call me whenever, bro.
All right. Thank you. Later.
Peace.
Just what a... Oh, I just want... Okay. I'm actually even more disappointed at the end of all of this with Train and XQC for how these stupid fucking morons almost didn't let this get played because Mitch was so fucking worried. How fucking stupid do you have to be if you're XQC or Trainwrecks and you're honest to God thinking like, I don't know if we should play any of this. Like, maybe it's not good. Like, maybe, like, are you serious? How stupid. Like, obviously, because this vindicates 1,000,000,000% every single part of and more for like every single thing that like Train was talking about the whole time. I mean, obviously I'm pretty biased at this point. Give us a quick recap. So what needs to happen right now is we still actually don't know what the fuck happened with that call. Or not call, that conversation between Maya and Adriana. Getting Maya's take on it would be important. Getting Adriana's take on it would be important. I don't know which dimension. Mitch seems like he exists in multiple places simultaneously, so I don't know if he heard anything. At first he wasn't there at all, then he was there for 20 minutes, and then he wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Barry has already testified, said that he felt like Maya was gaslighting Adriana, but again, neither Adriana or Maya have talked about it. And then I think there was the Kyle person, and then one other friend maybe that Adrian might have had there. Yeah, I don't know what else. People are saying that Barry was incentivized to lie because of the leaked ice thing, but I don't know if I want to review that or dig into that. But Mitch logs. Man, this is also sad. Private convos said a train got leaked. I got used for sure. I feel so dumb. I don't know what to do. I just never wanted this leak. Then why the fuck would you tell a rival of somebody? I don't understand, man. I just don't understand it. That I'm friends with people that fucking hate each other. And I know for a fucking fact that if I were to tell somebody that hates somebody else something about the other person, like I know that shit's coming out. That's obviously gonna happen. Everybody knows that. Like why the fuck? Like I see like I'm friends with Abba from Fresh. I'm from Abba and Preach, and I'm kind of friendly with Myron from Fresh and Fit. If I started leaking each other's business to the other person, I know that shit's gonna go public at some point. Obviously, the fuck, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Talk about Mizkif's intentions. I mean, it doesn't look good for Miz. It doesn't look good for Miz. That's all I can say. But I mean, he just, his continual insistence on I was worried about losing my friend made it sound like he was sending somebody over to railroad Adri. That's what it sounds like, and he repeated that so many times. Yeah, I don't know. Damn. I feel like everything is pretty straightforward. Fuck Minx for saying everything was faked. Fuck everybody that gave Adriana such a hard time about everything. She's in a very unenviable position. And she's probably already like 50% fucked too, even after all of this. It's probably going to be pretty shitty, pretty rough for her. Yeah, damn. What do you think about Asmikul? Asmikul always seems like a pretty level-headed dude, yeah. Do you think Mizkif was being careless or malicious? The truth is it could be anything. Without knowing more details about those conversations, we truly can't say, unfortunately. We just truly can't say. It could have been that Miz literally said, like, you need to make a way to get this girl shut the fuck up, like, go change the shit. Or it could have just been like, hey, like, whatever you can do, like, see if you can make it a little better for Slick. You could have said that. That's probably more okay. Maya could have went over and she was trying to figure out, like, so what exactly happened? We don't want to, like, make a ambiguous rape twit longer where Slick is now a fucking rapist if you're not sure. Or Maya could have been like, listen, do you really need to out Slick? Wouldn't that be kind of bad for your career? She could have been horrible. Like, the problem is that, like, any of these conversations could have gone any which way. And the only person's testimony we got was Mitch, who's, like, notoriously unreliable for everything. And then we've got Barry, who I don't know, didn't give many details despite being there. I'm not sure. Will you speak to Maya and Adrian independently? They obviously have different perspectives. If anybody, I'd say probably tomorrow because I'm fucking tired. If anybody, like, wants to come on and chat, then I have no problem. chatting with anybody. I don't know if they want to. I don't know if they want to drag it out more. But like, yeah, I'll formally extend the invitation for anybody to come on and chat tomorrow if they want. But I don't know if anybody's interested in it. At this point, things are pretty ironed out. Shout outs to Hassan's Discord for finally banning racial slurs. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. Especially after crying that you're going to be victimized in the United States for being a immigrant and for people using the roach word against Turkish people. I know how much that upset you. Yeah. Oh, man. This is another thing I'll give advice to streamers. Record your shit. Because if there weren't recordings for this, it's crazy to watch the pendulum swinging back and forth. If there were no recordings for this, I think Train and X would have been buried. They would have been buried. Also, always speak like you're being recorded. Although it seemed like people were. Don't trust people that are leaky. If you know, if somebody, there's an old saying, if somebody shit talks you to everybody else, or if somebody shit talks everybody else to you, they're also shit talking you to everybody else. That's just. What do you think about LSF doing a huge 180 from just one day ago when they were hugely anti-Train XQC? I'll say what I said in the beginning, that Train and XQC didn't believe me, but tomorrow I will be vindicated. I know I'm right. If you have the proper evidence, this is something that I've had to personally grow on over the past like half year to a year. It's like a huge learning experience for me as well. And I don't blame people for not believing this, because sometimes it can feel like the world is against you, even if when you're right. And if people are playing slippery enough, people are playing. Here's the problem. Can I make like a. There's like a graph I can make. Fuck, I'm not going to be able to do this. Sorry, sometimes my shit resets. You can either be not slippery or you can be slippery. And then you can either be right or wrong. Sorry, wrong or right. Slippery here is like, fuck, there's a way to draw this graph, but I did it wrong. A slippery person who's wrong can still beat like a non-slippery person who's right. Does that make sense? But if you're right and you're slippery, you're just intelligent, you plan things out correctly. I truly do believe that like in most circumstances the truth will prevail. But like it's not just enough to be correct. You have to be correct and you have to be smart about how correct you are. So like having your ducks in a row, having full recordings, making manifestos, whatever the fuck your way of doing it is, like it's important to be smart, but having the truth on your side, I think you generally will prevail. I think you generally will come out on top. I think most people will see that. And I think most people will respect you for it. Yeah. That's what I would say. Sometimes you can be right but not smart, not clever, and you can get trounced by a person who's not correct but very clever, and then you always feel like, oh well, the truth never wins. But that's not true. The best combination is to be right and clever. Got to do both. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I got. All Mitch wanted to do was gear up to spend the next 6 months playing Classic WoW with Espen and Asmund, but then somehow had to go tell Train info that would ruin the entire OTK organization. I don't think the whole org is ruined. Is Maya part of OTK? I mean, Asmund looks okay. Espen is fine. I think most of OTK is relatively untouched. The Emaru statement today. I'm not going to speak on her name too much, but oof. But whatever. Has Esfan said anything? I think Esfan is probably removed from most of this. Can you plug your YouTube for subs and your merch, please? Well, I think my merch is done being sold now until the next run. You can sub to my YouTube if you want. But Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, listen. It's been a wild ride. Thanks for joining me. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a wild ride. Thanks for joining me. I love you guys. It's been fun. I think tomorrow I do D&D, so back to boring normal streams. We might mop up the rest of the drama or the fallout from the drama tomorrow. Expect to see Hassan get stunlocked somehow on some stupid shit for 12 hours and somehow drag X and Train back into things. If X and Train are listening, my suggestion right now would be to shut the fuck up, because you're literally on top of the world, and the only possible thing that can happen by you getting dragged into weird debates with Poki and Hassan is somehow losing it. That would be my suggestion. Just be careful. You don't want a repeat of yesterday or whatever, but I don't know. But hey, everybody's entitled to do their own shit. Do what they want. Have fun. Be careful. Yeah. I'll leave you with one final thought. You are Maya Higa.